Y'all ready to start the show?
Yep.
I got a pre-show question and everything. Since we just rolling, we can just keep...
Can I get some water, dude? You got some water?
I'll take one too if you can.
King got a big gulp.
They're not cold.
That's fine. I love room temperature. I'm for real.
I can't lie. I can't lie. I love it too.
No, I like shit.
Room temperature water.
I want to be able to drink.
I like ice cold. That's nasty.
It take too long.
What do?
I have it
Ice cold. You can't drink as fast as you want to.
Shit, it's gonna be refreshing as a motherfucker. Though. What you mean?
No, it hurt.
Right.
No, it is refreshing.
I'm like, oh goddamn, it's too cold.
You thirsty as hell? You don't want to drink no ice cold water?
No.
You rather have warm water?
Yeah, I want that room temperature water.
I want to be able to drink as fast as I want to.
Hell no.
What he said.
Give me the ice cold water.
Ice cold.
Ice
Hell,
cold.
it gotta be ice cold. Y'all tripping.
You can't drink ice cold water quick.
You can't.
I'll be killing that shit.
Right.
I might not be able to breathe, but I'll be killing.
See, who would be that uncomfortable? You drinking water.
Hey, niggas be choking drinking water. Just because you want it to be cold, you be choking like a motherfucker.
I can't breathe.
I still enjoy it, goddammit.
We keeping all this water stuff in here. But the question I did have, because Bad Boys 3 is coming out this week. The question that's been floating around the internets is which sitcom was better, Martin or Fresh Prince? I just want to know.
They asked that on the Breakfast Club.
Which one do y'all prefer and why? Like, which one is your show? Fresh Prince or Martin?
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. Mine was Fresh Prince, too. I love Martin, though. But if I have to choose between the two, I would pick
What I
Fresh
said
Prince.
was, I stuck with Fresh Prince because for me, there was more monumental moments in Fresh Prince that I can remember than there were in Martin. Martin
was
more so
a straight
a
comedy.
laugh, sitcom,
Straight comedy.
Yeah. Whereas Fresh Prince, you
Life
kind of grew
lessons.
with him.
Yeah.
Oh, like, so a lot
And we
of
were
things,
at an age, too, where growing
going through
up,
the same shit.
Exactly.
Fresh Prince is more relatable
Right.
than Martin is.
Yeah, very.
As an adult.
And there was still some funny ass moments. But he had some iconic people come through. Granted, Martin did too. I was like,
Everybody was
about
on
Martin's
Fresh Prince.
ladies
Everybody
and
was on
shit.
Martin.
Yeah, everybody was on
Oh,
Martin,
damn.
too.
I just miss black sitcoms, and that's why I love Blackish, because Blackish do be bringing back a lot of people. But like, it was just always fun because you never knew who was gonna pop up on a black sitcom, and it was always someone you knew. But it was just like
There was a lot of them at the time too.
the fact that Martin had Big E on the show still blows my mind. It's one of my favorite episodes too, when Gina was singing in the background. Yeah, as an adult, I should rewatch him again. I rewatched Fresh Prince and Martin.
Okay.
Fresh Prince is strong, man.
It is. It's a
still
really
funny.
good show. Like, even like, it's not just because it's a black show, quote unquote black show, but it's like a really.
And Carlton
like,
got
good
funny
show.
as each season.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Eric said, nah.
No, I said yeah. Oh, I was like, damn. I was like,
man, Carlton, man. The episode where they were when they was going down that snow ramp, and it was shot to Carlton. He was like skiing down the ramp all good, and Will was sitting there like fighting for his life. That's when I like Carlton is it, man. Carlton is it. But yeah, let's get into the show.
Welcome
Don't tell me. You forgot me.
to episode 133 of Technical File, the sports podcast.
Okay,
you never knew you
I
needed.
got it.
It's your boy.
We ain't rewinding this
We'll
shit.
keep on rolling in. TIM. KINZV. Number 3. Shut your ass Millie. AKA Ass Ketchum. AKA Mr. Give It To Me. We rolling, baby.
I am the Air J.
Only known as.
The Air J.
I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman,
The gentleman.
the everyday gentleman,
24/7.
but better known as K Diddy.
Take that.
Jabroni.
You can also go ahead and find us on the internet.
Whoa there, buddy.
That www. Hold on now, partner.
Slow down there, buddy.
Hold on there
Jeez
now, partner.
Louise. A little quick on the draw there, guy.
Hey. Don't make me
Can't
put
come
a
out on
gun
willy-nilly.
Hey.
Can't come out on willy-nilly, guy.
Quick draw McGraw. If you don't mind if I do.
Don't mind it.
Anyways.
There's a snake in my boot.
That motherfucker almost bit me, that fucking critter. Anyways.
I had water in my mouth that whole time.
You can find us at www.technicalfile.com. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker. Also, you can find us on Facebook, Technical File Podcast. You can also join our Technical File Pod Overtime group where you can join in with the fans, fam, and listeners. Also,
Shit, my bad.
Instagram and Twitter, we there too. At Technical File. Get at us.
Shit. Like I say every week, man, if you guys enjoy being a part of this amazing Technophile fam, shit. Share with everybody, man. Share with a coworker, your mama, your daddy, your granny, everybody, your foe, friend and foes. Share with everyone.
Everyone I like.
It's a new year, so we got. I'm gonna give me till next week to come up with a new idea for y'all to take videos and share. All right.
Okay.
Let me sleep on it for a week.
I did send mine in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
We
Yeah,
sure did.
he did.
The Eric J did his part.
Did you do your part? Send it in.
You saying you asking me like you did?
No, I'm talking to the people.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead and shame them, but they
Yes, you send it in now. Do it right now.
don't know what you're talking about. They're
Exactly.
like, what? You said next week. You're jumping the gun here, buddy.
Oh, you're quick on the draw.
Right. No, you quick draw, McGraw.
McGraw.
I used to love that show, dog.
Quick draw McGraw.
That was the show. Wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. That includes Apple Podcasts,
Yep.
Google Podcasts, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Himalaya,
Like,
Like
a
a
player.
Whooshka,
Whooshka.
and wherever you find wherever you're listening to this podcast right now. While you're there, make sure that you like, subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. 5 stars or better. It helps us, and we appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
For sure, we appreciate everybody who has listened. Or I said listen. We appreciate y'all too, but definitely everybody who's reviewed the show. Definitely appreciate that. It helps us so much. No events to announce.
Not yet.
No, we
Not
hope.
to my knowledge, at least.
We hope y'all like the new theme, though.
Yeah.
We will say that. We hope you enjoyed the new theme.
Got a little
Oh.
bounce.
To the ounce.
Hopefully your bass wasn't up too loud.
They're like, God damn. Tech file, how long? Y'all gotta warn me next time. Shit.
Didn't expect all this. Shout out to Breaks Media for dropping blessing us with that.
Indeed.
Shout out.
Breaks Media Production.
But since we had nothing new to do, let's talk about what we've been missing. We've been gone for a while. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh, speaking of which, while we were gone, like shit, half the podcast was sick, and then 2 days later we were gonna come back in and record, and the other half was
half.
sick.
Exactly. That was bullshit, too.
It was
I
wild.
was like, I wasn't
oh,
even
you
around
gotta
them.
be
They got me
playing,
sick.
bro.
God damn it. Niggas got sick through a group text.
Right, like
It was a lot of people sick. Even
Everybody
like George
sick.
Hill was out. He had the
Packers-
bug.
the
Packer
Packers
players was
sick.
out. They had the bug. I was like, dude, there's just some shit
That's why
sweeping
Brian
around
Bulaga
the
didn't
state.
play this weekend. But well, matter of fact, let's talk about the playoffs. Let's do that.
Playoffs. Good ass games, dog.
Yeah.
Who are
Very
you
entertaining.
telling?
You know what's wild though?
It's been
Sam had a point. She was like, of all the playoff games, she's like, of course ours would be the most boring. I was like, no, nigga, this has been nerve wracking. And she
That
was
game
like, but
was
think
so
about it.
stressful.
She was like, of the entertainment value of all the games, she's like, this
San Francisco, Minnesota wasn't that entertaining.
Oh, no,
Still, that's definitely that's definitely number 4.
Yeah,
of the
it wasn't.
weekend.
It was a lot of
wasn't-
fireworks.
Wait,
shit.
breaking news: Luke Kuechly retired.
Damn.
What?
Wow. I thought for Luke Kuechly too. Damn.
That dang, that's a big loss.
Damn.
That's the soul of the defense. Just gone.
Shit, Cam might be gone next. It's gonna be a whole new franchise.
Hey,
That's a whole new team.
Ron gone. Yeah. It's gonna be behind. I mean, Run CMC gonna be the face. He ain't got no.
You got to stop
He
tapping.
ain't got no
bro.
choice.
You making me nervous with
My
that.
bad. My bad. Just kind of.
So, weekend started with San Francisco and Minnesota.
The boringest game of the weekend.
Yeah,
Got the aux cord, please.
You know what? I thought they was gonna put up
San
a fight.
Francisco won 27-10.
Yeah, I thought Minnesota was gonna put up a fight.
You overthought that. I think you
When it
had
was 10-10. Yeah. And
I don't know-
I was
I don't
like,
know.
okay, because their defense was playing well. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
San Francisco was San
their
Francisco.
line is ridiculous.
Both lines, offensive and defensive.
Like, dog. Just they just overwhelm you. Like they just beat on you until they just overwhelm you, and then you just be like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was. Sorry, Minnesota. It was a nice little run. I was really hoping for an NFC North rematch for the NFC Championship game.
I was hoping we didn't get that game.
I was hoping we did.
I want to see the same game 3 times. Like,
I want to go to the Super Bowl.
Right. I'm like, I don't get no damn what you talking about. I was trying to go kick their ass again and go walk into this chair. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about.
Because he would have showed up that night, goddamn it.
right. 40% of our listeners thought the Vikings were going to win that game somehow.
I think that was just wishful thinking.
Yeah, it was more so like, we going to put this in atmosphere.
Tim was one of the 40%.
I was wishing like a motherfucker. Did not want to see San Francisco.
And here we are. Anywho,
It's going to be fun.
Tennessee defeated Baltimore
That was
Shocker.
surprise.
28-12. Now, we're not going to say, I don't want to step on Ken's toes. Because I know you're going to talk about the Lamar aspect of all this, but...
I mean, we can go there now.
No, I want you to have your moment. And the sun.
It's called a tease, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah. What were we talking about? Oh,
Baltimore losing.
my fault. Where the bell at?
Forgetful much?
Jesus.
I was sitting here trying to look at polls.
No, I was pause.
Personal.
Tell us.
Might see
You
something in the
missed
mail
his
mail.
mark. You rusty, dog. Hello? No.
Nope.
He didn't.
Anyways, so
I was worried
bad.
because Lamar Jackson celebrated a birthday the week before, and he posted a gift that he got from Drake. I was like, God damn it, Aubrey.
You gotta fuck
I ain't gonna throw that out there. I'm just leave that alone. But damn,
This motherfucker.
yeah.
He can't keep it.
Except for the one time I actually need him to curse some shit, and then Toronto win the fucking title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Drake, man.
That's why. Hey, listen. That's why I was on that
Hell
shit.
no.
I just started listening to his music again. I've been thankful.
I've been thankful.
Because I was on hiatus for a minute.
That makes sense.
I was on a hiatus.
I don't
But
know
I'm
why y'all always
thankful.
depriving yourself.
Shit, me neither. But who the fuck is gonna stop Derrick Henry?
I don't know, but just to go back to that
Dog,
game.
he running like he playing for his life. He's like
Contract.
real I know, but I'm talking about like literally like dog playing
He
like
be stiff arming people
it's like
into
no tomorrow.
embarrassing
Boom.
situations.
And so he used to do that shit in college too, dog.
High school. He's done it his whole life.
Yeah, dude's
Been
a
that
beast,
big. Like that's a big fucking back, dog. I would have loved to see him against the Legion of Boom.
Wasn't that him who stiff armed that dude so hard he turned him into a lead blocker?
Yeah.
That was Earl Thomas.
Oh no, not Earl! It was Earl.
That was Earl Thomas,
fucking
dog.
Thomas.
He stepped on that mother. I was like,
Hall
damn,
of Famer.
Earl.
He hold that man.
And turned around like, hey, you block now, bitch.
Earl Thomas
Start pushing him up the field.
Wow.
He hit that bitch so hard. He forgot who he's blocking. He was like, shit. Oh, shit.
He just threw his hands up like
I don't know who gonna hit this motherfucker. It ain't gonna be me, though. He took that nigga on the ride, dog. Man, that was Earl. I was like, fuck.
That's funny. Though. When I saw that, I was like, yo, did he really get turned completely around?
Turned him around, and he literally started running with that man.
That's embarrassing.
I ain't getting that nigga way again, bro. Not at all. I'm good.
Where's memes at, dog? I ain't seen no memes. Y'all got somebody make a meme right now, because that shit's gonna be hilarious.
Man,
Y'all had Chris Paul and shit all out of space. Right. This
Right.
nigga out of space too, shit.
I was like, damn, Earl. I hate to see it.
That's funny.
I hate
Oh,
to
damn,
see
yeah.
it.
Twitter 2010 would have had a
Man,
field day.
dog.
Exactly.
Do y'all believe in a Drake curse though?
I do not.
Man, not since Toronto won. Can't.
Fair. Okay, that's fair.
And it was on us. That a bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like the one time we need that
Right,
shit to
that's
come
what I'm
through.
saying. That's why I was off with this nigga for a while, bro. I was.
I guess when it's not authentic, it'll fail. Dang, that was deep.
I see.
That was a bar. Okay.
I see.
I remember what you said later.
I'll catch it on the rewind.
Right.
He gonna text me tomorrow like, hey,
That was me.
okay.
I felt that.
Kansas City defeated Houston 51-31.
That was a wild
The
game.
jokes was flying at first.
Because I'm like, I'm
Houston
sitting there thinking,
was
like,
up.
I was like, dog, they busted
gotta be
their ass.
right. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, okay.
It was 24.
I'm like, JJ Watt back. I'm like, the defense decided to step up and shit. I'm like, okay, cool.
They scored quick.
Damn.
This motherfucker, Pat, was like, all right, cracked his neck and shit.
Let's go.
We ready?
That was Andy Reid. He was like, all right, let me pull out the real playbook.
Right. Kelsey
thought
was
it
like,
was
all right, bro.
Everything that you thought could go wrong went wrong for the other team at the wrong time. Like, it was wild. Like, that second quarter was some of the craziest football I have ever seen
28
before.
points.
It was amazing, though.
I think in 9 minutes or some shit like that.
It was fun to watch.
Wild. Just wild shit.
Oh, man.
Definitely
be
fun
like-
to watch.
Man, so Kansas City's firepower.
I believe Kansas City scored like 3 times in like 4 or 5 minutes.
That's
Like,
all,
it was quick.
That's all I was saying. I thought it was like 28 points in like 9
Of
minutes.
game
It was
time.
some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
because they was getting fumbles and
It was, man. So,
Finally, I found it. Sorry. So this whole time I've been looking for Derrick Henry's high school stats. Mm-hmm. Tell me why this man, his senior year,
I haven't seen these. This man was wild.
42-61. That's the number of yards he had in one high school season. 13 games. 9.2 average
That was 4,000
per carry.
4,261
yards.
13 games, bro.
Wait. How many touchdowns you think he had?
62.
Fuck.
How many
won't
do
answer
you
that,
think he had?
That's like, I'm gonna say 40. I ain't gonna.
4,000 yards in high school.
55 touchdowns.
I was close. 55.
In high school,
In
bro.
high-
Running back.
That's give me the ball, just move.
Bro,
Like,
don't
like-
nobody want to
But
hit
think
this
about
man.
it. He look what he did to a future Hall of Famer. Like,
Bro.
imagine what he was doing to like little white kids that's 130 pounds.
Damn, dog. That's a
Bro,
lot
you
of
can't
yards.
do nothing with that. He runs so upright. Like, he don't even care. He don't even
so
care.
upright.
Hit me.
That's like that hard to do on Madden, bro.
Hit me.
He's
Like,
doing
damn.
them in real life.
Like I said, 327 yards per game as a senior. For his career, 252 yards a game. In all 4
That's a lot of
years,
yards.
12,000 yards, 153 touchdowns.
12,000 yards in high school,
He was
bro.
a creative player, bro.
Like his
In high
worst
school.
season, he had 26 touchdowns.
Worst season.
12,000
As a
yards
freshman.
in high school.
At like 14 years old.
He was a
running,
freshman, bro.
You ran
varsity.
12,000 yards in high school.
as a freshman.
He probably put his ass on the other side still had him playing linebacker. How much you want to bet he was a two-way player?
Like,
still?
I want to say something about them giving
That's
him 462 carries his senior year, but more than likely he wasn't getting hit. So it doesn't matter.
1,000 yards
That's
in high
crazy.
school. Damn.
I don't even want to play them. Like, what?
Like, what
Shit ain't
am I supposed to
fun.
do
I'm quitting football. Fuck this.
Like, bro, just get the ball and go.
Like, that shit ain't fun, dog.
Every game, bro, you just know he's just working out.
You know what? Let's move on from Derrick Henry because you
Oh, my God.
you always know he's
Kansas City
working
ain't
out.
stopping that motherfucker. I can guarantee you. He might have 300.
Oh, well, before we get there, let's talk about Green Bay defeating Seattle. 28-23. I forgot how stressful.
Russ.
Oh, shit.
That motherfucker.
The good thing about like not
Football
caring
was.
about football, but still like rooting for Packers, all that stress is gone. I was like, I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, like if Packers lose, I ain't gotta watch football no more. So it's like win-win for me.
Hey, that motherfucker Russ, though. Dude was...
That's all.
First
Dude is
half,
a-
first
he's an
half the
assassin.
Packers did a great job.
Yeah.
And Russ was trying to be this little pocket passer, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Halftime, Pete Carroll must have been like, be you. Like, you know they can't stop no scrambling quarterback in Green Bay.
He was like, all
We
right,
have
big
history
boss.
here.
Right.
Like they definitely pulled out the what's the name? The Kaepernick,
Kaepernick.
playbook.
Dog, that motherfucker was moving and grooving.
And I just kept having nightmares of just years past of scrambling black quarterbacks killing the
Dog,
Packers.
I mean, and with
Black
precision. 20 with 27. Like, what the fuck? With 800 yards rushing. Like, come on, dog.
They was putting up Derrick Henry numbers and shit.
Dog. Like, it's scary as fuck whenever Green Bay got to play a black quarterback because they be slicing and dicing our shit. But it was,
It's only half of one left.
man.
Oh.
And he got to deal with the man-child over there. Dude is ridiculous.
The man child.
Dude, bro, he'll probably get on defense and play defense too if they ask him.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
motherfucker there.
But yeah, Green Bay won. It was a good game. Aaron Rodgers had himself a great game. He
He trusted people.
He had some dimes.
That was the first game I seen him actually trust somebody in a long time.
First game I've seen him seem really comfortable in that offense because he wasn't getting these plays off in like scrambles. He was getting these plays off in the pocket, like within the scheme
Off his
of
back
the
foot,
offense.
every play. I'm like, damn, dog.
He was set. Like I was sitting there like, okay, Aaron, in the pocket.
Dog, Jimmy with the... Okay, so... there was no way to tell truly where that ball was.
Yeah, it was. past the first down markers where it was.
That's the worst.
I'm just saying, for those, like, because it's a lot of those Seahawks fans, like, oh, we got cheated. Listen, where he landed was right at the marker anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no way to actually tell where that ball was after that.
The line judge saw it, and he got it right. And you know why he got it right? Because that yellow line on TV is not accurate.
It's not. It's usually a yard ahead.
And it was ahead. Like, Jimmy fell right at the first down marker.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't fall down before that because he rolled over his body, and his elbow is the first thing that came down.
Now that we have a new controversial finish to a playoff game and 5 years.
Really wasn't no damn controversy.
I'm just saying,
Go
like
ahead,
now in the Twitter sphere, now that we
Uh-huh.
have it, and 5 years have passed, Des Bryant caught that ball.
He did.
We all know that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like I'm willing to.
That
I'll
definitely-
concede that one out. Like, yeah,
I mean,
he
we
got
all.
that shit.
I always said the same. Like he caught it.
Yeah.
Like, I was
But
mad.
but the way the rules were written,
Yeah.
he ain't catch it, which is
that
the
was-
stupidest thing I've ever
Exactly.
seen.
Fuck him. He ain't catch that bitch.
He caught it. He caught it.
He got
I was trying to find this clip of Marshawn, but I can't seem to find it.
Oh,
all
when he was
over
shitting-
Facebook yesterday,
He was
so.
spitting his real shit.
Marshawn is the realest, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I thought that was kind of cool though. That he was like, you know what, I'm on my way out, so I'm still drops because he while he was out, he's probably seen these cats.
So Marshawn's press conference, they tried to ask him questions, and Marshawn decided to give a speech, which Marshawn does not normally do. So here go Marshawn's thoughts.
Marshawn, how would you describe in the 3 games here?
That was solid.
4 touchdowns in 3 games.
Pretty solid.
What's going through your mind right now?
Shit, we lost.
Come back next year?
Shit, we'll see what's happening. Look, I'll say like this, though, right? It's a vulnerable time for a lot of these young dudes, you feel me? They don't be taking care of their chicken right, you feel me? So,
That's
if
money
it
for
was
y'all who
me,
didn't know.
or if I had an opportunity to let these little know something, I say take care of y'all money, African, because that shit don't last forever. Now, I done been on the other side of a retirement, and it's good when you get over there and you can do what the fuck you want to. So I tell y'all right now, while y'all in it, take care of y'all bread. So when y'all done, go ahead and take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So while y'all at it right now, take care of y'all bodies. You know what I mean? Don't take care of y'all chicken. You feel me? Don't take care of y'all mentals. Because look, we ain't lasting that long. You know, I had a couple players that I played with that, you know what I mean, they no longer here no more. They no longer. So, I mean, you feel me? Start taking care of y'all mentals, y'all bodies, and y'all chicken for when y'all, you know, ready to walk away. You walk away and you be able to do what you want to do. But I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Y'all have a
What was it like to go see Aaron after the game?
Shut the fuck up.
All right, he was gone,
Like,
like, I
he
already
was
said
done, bro.
bye.
He said his speech. You should have let him walk off like that for once. Shut your ass.
That was the sermon, though.
That
Yeah.
was a beautiful
Yeah.
message that everyone can listen to.
Because I fuck with it because he was like, I'm going to be mean. You know, at some point he was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me go ahead and just get this off my chest real quick. Let me just go ahead and say something.
Yeah.
And like, I guess it was one of those, if I'm going to say something, I'm going to say something meaningful.
To
And
the
I
young,
fuck
to the
with
little,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up.
And that's why a
dope
lot of
shit.
people respect Marshawn.
Yeah.
Like, still. Like, I was watching last week's game for Seattle, and after he was getting hit, it was still players still, like tapping him on the back, like, hey, yeah, like, out of respect type shit.
Everybody love Marshawn. How can you not?
Exactly. Like, if you
Sports
hate
world
him,
is
something
better
wrong with
for sports world is better when he's in it. So
you.
Like, he tried to light a blunt with the eternal flame at the Raider Stadium.
He
Like,
is wild, bro.
It's just wild, bro.
like
Like,
that
tell
man
why
is-
he had like he used to drive around with like the little partition, like the velvet rope, like for his either Ferrari or Lamborghini. Like one of them, like when he would park, like he would pull it out and like put it around so nobody would touch his car.
No, he. That's
Marshawn.
That's like the realest nigga in the history
I
of
swear.
professional.
You know how real Marshawn is?
That's
That's the
funny.
loudest I've ever heard Eric laugh on this show. And only Marshawn could do that.
sport. Yeah,
Only Marshawn. But anyways, conference championship preview. Let's do Tennessee, Kansas City first. Who you got?
You know what? I'm going to go with Tennessee.
I'm going to go with Kansas City. I think their luck's about... you know what? Actually, thinking about Derrick Henry again.
And Tennessee got a good defense.
They do.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Like, they got a defense to compete with that
You know
offense.
what? But they don't have the speed. Like, no,
It's a track meet with them motherfuckers.
That's Kansas City's thing. Like,
Dog.
if they get into a track meet, if they can just run, You can't.
Yeah.
12,000 yards in high school.
This ain't high school no more.
Light work.
200 yards in the NFL.
And they gonna be in Kansas
500
City.
plus in the last
What?
3 games.
3 straight at 180 plus.
And he did it against Baltimore's defense. Kansas City ain't got nowhere close to that type of defense. Derrick Henry might get 300 yards. Derrick Henry's going to run that game and run them to the championship.
He might get 300 in the loss.
We'll
If
see.
it's a track meet on
happens.
offense,
It can.
it's a track meet, and I'm gonna put my money on Kansas City because I'm with Patrick Mahomes.
They don't got the bodies on defense to really stop Derrick Henry, though.
But they got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that boy's good.
He's
You
gonna
only thinking
give you
one
the
side of the
offense.
ball.
Yeah, like
I'm just saying, but yeah, y'all thinking one side of the ball, too.
no, I'm saying like, if your
anything.
defense is
I'm
bad,
just-
the offense is gonna be able to keep putting up points to at least stay, keep it competitive to a certain point. That's why I'm saying like I will trust them in a track meet.
Well, man, this is going to be a good game.
It's gonna be a
But
great
I'm-
game.
It's gonna come down to the time of possession.
I'm going with the
Yeah.
defense
Like
and the
whoever
running
can,
game.
like
y'all
whoever
both
can
going-
control the ball.
I'm going Tennessee.
Both going Tennessee. I'm going
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Half black
And
quarterback.
shout out to Snow. He the only Tennessee Titan fan I know.
Oh,
for
for
real.
sure.
Really?
Yeah, he loves
like
it.
a true
Ever
one.
since like Eddie George, Steve McNair.
I used to be a fan back then.
That was his favorite football player. And shit.
Oh, he was hurt when they came up a yard short.
Yeah, dog. He was hurt for real, for real.
I had an Eddie George jersey. Anyways,
I remember when them jerseys came out, like those were the coldest.
Yeah,
were
yeah,
the
that
coldest.
was cold.
Them and the
Yeah.
Buccaneers, woo,
yeah, they were
It
cold.
was cold.
they both held on to him for way too long though.
Green Bay, San Francisco rematch. Packers got smacked
Yeah.
earlier in the year.
So, I think we'll have a shot if our defense shows up.
I don't think it'll be like the last time.
I don't think it'll be a blowout. I know that they learn their lessons. I feel like we'll be able to stay in this game if our defense can keep us in the game. Because their defense is ridiculous.
But I will say that I think that I understand why everybody is saying that San Francisco is going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I
And it makes
completely
sense.
understand it. And I'm not mad at anybody who thinks San Francisco is going to win because they should win.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be here as a Packer fan, like to be in an NFC Championship game, like not in the cards that I saw.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. I don't really care what happens on. Like I'm gonna care. Like I want to win, but
Everything from this point is gravy.
yeah, like this has been a successful season.
You know what? If Aaron continues an upward trend with his play, we got a shot.
I think that we're gonna win on Sunday,
I can see it. But I can also see
but I'm also
the
a
other
fan,
side.
so that's-
Yeah, so,
that's not a real
I
prediction.
don't.
I'm going Green Bay though.
of course.
I'm actually going Green Bay too, and I have something that I'm not gonna say. I can't say.
Wait,
it.
what? Go ahead.
You got something to say about AD or something?
Nah.
Go ahead, say it.
If Aaron Rodgers continues to play how he's been playing, Packers gonna win the Super Bowl.
Oh, interesting.
I'm speechless.
Say it with your chest, little.
Right. He kind of whispered that out.
Unfortunately, so I don't want to see it, but I think it's. Gonna, I feel like it's gonna happen.
It's voodoo for a Bears fan to say that.
I feel like he's just trying to jinx us.
I mean, he's been conflicted this week anyways. You know, AD showed up in
Oh,
Green Bay.
How did that
with
make you
Packer
feel
shit
when
on.
you saw Anthony Davis?
I mean,
play?
it make me feel bad. I was like, damn, he would. I was like, the Packers, bro. Like, come on, man. But
Wait, so he a Laker? So you had that side of it, but then you're a Bear fan, so you had that side of it.
He just didn't like it all
I
around.
was like, it was just
like-
conflicted. And it's AD.
I was like, then he brought multiple Lakers with him. Like, bro, y'all wildin'. Like,
Cold
come
as
on,
a
man.
bitch.
Oh,
They
y'all
were wearing
wildin',
all
bro.
the heavy coats.
Y'all wildin' out, bro. I haven't
And
seen.
you know how long his coat got? You know how tall that man is for that coat to be that long?
That was a big ass coat.
The coat was probably as big as you.
Probably.
Like-
Shit. Big ass coat. It was cold as a bitch up there. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers out there.
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
bro.
I was
Yeah.
like, Packers ain't that serious, goddammit.
We got 2 Green Bays. What
I said Green Bay.
You say Green Bay too? 3?
Yeah, I don't care. Green Bay.
Fuck them. I don't care if they bird.
I definitely want to see a Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl because
So does State Farm.
Yeah.
I bet they do.
Oh, they
Yeah.
go cat.
And honestly, probably the NFL.
The NFL
Yeah.
would love to see their two faces.
The first Super Bowl
Yeah.
in the 100th year.
Oh yeah. Damn.
It was Packers Chiefs in the first
That's
Super Bowl.
crazy.
And they could have it in the 100th year. All the history they could tie into that. And NFL is good at bringing up some history.
Dog,
Exactly.
the video
Unless it's
packages would be ridiculous.
Domestic, then they don't care. But actual football stuff, they're
Yeah.
great.
We'll see what happens.
We
We'll
will.
see what
I saw Giannis get away with a chicken wing and a walk. I'll take it.
Hey,
Speaking of
about time.
Packers,
Speaking of
Packers.
chicken wings.
I'm gonna say, who got chicken? That's exactly where I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's talk about some NFL hirings.
Mike.
You gonna take these?
Sure.
You just
I'm
okay.
just saying they got Mike. Dallas hired Mike McCarthy as their new head coach.
Called it.
It fits.
Knew that was happening.
McCarthy spent the night. Some things took place at Jerry's house.
Wait,
Make it sound like that.
Well, here you go with the bullshit.
Right.
To get us off
Wait,
the
let
air.
me read it verbatim. McCarthy spent the night at Jerry Jones' house over the weekend.
period.
Yeah.
You had to doing
You
things.
said doing things.
I'm just saying.
What?
I said he spent the night.
Jerry Jones probably
Things
has
happen.
a huge mansion, bro.
You thought,
They probably kicked shit off.
you thought they was in the same bed.
Exactly.
I
They
didn't,
sleep-
I didn't
Yeah,
imply that at
In
all.
bunk beds and shit.
I didn't imply that at all. I just
so
said
much room
things
for
happen.
activities.
They set up
Anyways.
Netflix and chilled, motherfucker.
Hey, listen, I don't know what the fuck they did, but whatever they did, they had a funky good time.
That's what you supposed to
Here you
bond with your next head coach to make sure you
I don't
get
know why
right
y'all
tip.
trying to vilify me. I just said some words, bro.
All right.
I just said some words. Bro.
Dallas was interviewing head coach candidates before Jason Garrett's firing was finalized, which I thought was hilarious.
He
Well, he
actually
didn't get
begged for
fired.
his job.
But his contract was up, so he didn't technically get fired. He just didn't get repicked up. So
he
they
was-
ain't have to make a move for him not to be the head coach anymore.
He was begging though.
I'm sure he was. Like, who wants to get let go?
When you get begging to the point that it make it to the media that you begging, you on a whole different level of begging.
He was on his hands and knees.
He was on some James Brown. Please,
They're like, you're
please,
out of here, buddy.
No, but I'll give him one more chance.
please.
Nah, bro. Nah, ain't
You know,
ain't
matter of
no
fact,
begging in the
listen,
world.
Listen to James Brown, please, please, please. Like, listen to that now, and listen to how he was begging, and that was Jason Garrett. Like, you need to understand the depths of the begging I'm talking about.
Like, that's wild to think that you would be able to come back. But
He can get an offensive
I
coordinator.
mean, he made
job
it this
somewhere.
long. I don't know why he would think otherwise. It sounded like they didn't want to necessarily
Jerry
get rid
was
of him.
Jerry was conflicted.
Jerry, they was just like, bro, just let him go.
Gotta go.
Jerry in the back hole. Oh! Reaching his arm out for Jason.
Anywho, motherfucker.
I couldn't go because I wasn't leading it. I was just.
Anyways, good hire actually. I think by
I think that was a
Dallas.
great hire.
Yeah.
It is. McCarthy can come in, he'll turn him around. He's good with quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. His coaching staff. It leaves a lot to be desired, but we'll see.
Because they got Joe Philbin, who's their defensive coordinator. It's somebody that used to be a head coach, right?
In Dallas right now.
Mike Nolan?
I forgot.
I think it's
yeah,
Mike Nolan.
I think Nolan is coming that way. But he.
So here's the thing with Mike McCarthy. I just want to say this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of Packer fans forget how good of a coach Mike McCarthy can be.
We won a lot.
The problem with Mike McCarthy is that he started believing in his own hubris, and he thought that it was his system and not the players necessarily that made it better. And then when he figured out, oh shoot, I need better players,
It
Ted
was too
Thompson
late.
was like, you ain't. So like like what do you want me to do here? Like, you ain't gonna get what you want to get. So I think it was just a thing where he got stale. He just didn't innovate. Like, it was crazy because I remember watching games a couple of years ago, and I'm like, dog, we doing the same stuff from 2011.
That's trash.
Same
Like,
scheme.
it was
Defenses
simple.
are sitting there like, we've been defending this for a
Sweep
while.
left, sweep right. Play action here.
All right,
Check
here,
down.
Here come the slant. Here come the slant.
Slant.
But, yeah, I think Mike's going to do good in Dallas, so I just wanted to say that.
Oh, the screen too. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Like, he didn't, like you were saying, like, he didn't really adapt to modern times. Like, the game, it seemed like by the end of his Green Bay tenure,
He didn't know what was
like,
going
had
on.
passed him by.
Dude.
And I don't know what he was doing this last year off.
He spent the
He's-
whole year dissecting football.
He said he was revamping the way he thought and opened his
Everything.
mind.
Oh,
up.
okay.
And he actually had a coaching staff. And they
Oh,
were
with
sit
him?
together, like, and
So just a whole bunch of unemployed motherfuckers.
Getting ready. Plotting out how they finna get this money.
Hey, we waiting for our
They
shot.
plotting out how to
they
get
knew,
this
they
money.
knew the shot was
Hey.
coming.
And
mean,
Dallas is a
but
great
that-
team for Mike
that's-
to fall into.
He gonna get somebody who'll spend some money.
Like, I think that he'll bring them a baseline of competence, which is an underrated. Like, it sounds backhanded, but like, that's an underrated thing. Like, people always go for like the highest upside, and sometimes it's like just getting like a solid program in place is important.
He'll
Like,
put a good one in there.
not to cross sports, but like the Ersan Ilyasova versus DJ Wilson thing. Like, yeah, DJ has more upside, but like Ersan just knows where to be. He knows what to do. Like, he keeps stuff moving. Like, that stuff is important. Like it's not flashy. It doesn't show up in the box score, but like, that's important to a team and building a culture and building like building blocks of success. So like I think that he can bring them that, whereas like Jason Garrett, it just seems like the inmates were running the asylum half the
Shit
time.
just kind of went by the wayside.
Yeah.
Mike could bring a detail-oriented organization in. So it's a good one. Carolina hired former Baylor head coach Matt
Hayes?
What?
That's Hayes.
Hayes
Hayes on the court?
Hayes on the Bucks.
Oh, what's up, Hayes?
Jackpot shot.
Oh, he sure
if he
is.
hits
Hold
this, I'm
on.
asking for money.
You got the volume on it?
So the fans. So Hayes
So,
is on the
shout out to
TZ
Talks
Talks
podcast.
podcast. He
Hayes
at
is
the
on
Bucks
the screen
game
and-
right now.
My sound ain't working.
Oh,
Sorry.
his sound ain't working.
He going for the half court shot.
half-court
He going
shot?
for it all.
Oh, right off the front of the rim.
You almost had
You almost had it.
Dang.
Damn.
Someone tweet.
Good try, brother.
Someone go on TZ the group right now and say something about Hayes. That was close.
It was close.
That was close.
Sorry, Matt Rule got hired as head coach for the Carolina Panthers. 7 years, $60 million deal with a $6 million buyout. They had to pay Baylor $6 million to get the coach.
Yep. So
Wow.
really like $66 million.
And then news today is Joe Brady is finna be he's going over there. So he's Joe Burrow's offensive passing.
Coordinator.
Yeah, I think he sets up the passing plays and stuff like that. So he was a big reason why Joe had the season that he had. So he came from the Saints. So now he's going to Carolina, I believe, to be their offensive coordinator. So that was a big pickup for him. I was wondering where he was going to go because I was like, Joe's going somewhere.
Yeah, like
He's going somewhere. And I wouldn't have been
Burrow's
surprised
gone,
if he'd have went over to Cincinnati. But c'est la vie. The New York Giants, they hired New England wide receiver coach Joe Judge as head coach.
all right.
Who the fuck is
I
that?
was like, who the fuck is Joe
Wait, the
Judge?
receiver?
The wide receiver coach for New England is now the head coach.
What the fuck? How you
For
get
the Giants. This shit don't look weird to nobody.
So
Nobody.
they don't give a fuck
So
about it?
it's all these other head coaching candidates. And
It's like
hired,
it's like way more. I would have picked up
Wait,
motherfucking Lewis.
you didn't hire
before I
a
did that shit.
defensive coordinator. You didn't hire an offensive coordinator or a quarterback. You hired the wide
Wide
receiver
receiver
coach
As
for
the head
New
coach.
England.
He came up like
What
a-
receivers? What receivers?
He came up like a motherfucker.
As the head coach?
We get it.
Wow. Good luck.
Not to defend him, but Mike Tomlin was the special teams coordinator before he was the head coach of Pittsburgh. Like, that was his direct job.
He was a special coordinator.
I'm just saying. Like,
He was a coordinator.
wait. He was wide receiver and special teams coordinator for New England.
Fuck that shit. Wow.
Wide receiver.
What's he
coach.
hiring?
I'm just, like,
I get
I
it.
disagree with the hire. I'm not defending. I'm just saying, like, he could have came in and had a great interview.
He
We
came
don't know.
in his press conference trying to be that hard coach. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Nah,
get
it's
this and
something.
pads and we're gonna hit. And I'm like,
Rough
all
and
right.
tough.
Like, everybody put on pads and hit.
But again, like, this is the third, at least the second, maybe third straight hire that has been uninspired, and it's the same type of dudes coming in to the Giants. Like,
What the fuck?
maybe look at the person that's hiring these guys. Like, it doesn't inspire confidence to me. Like, that you keep hiring the same guy that keeps coming in saying the same exact thing and getting the same exact results.
Yeah.
So, like,
And
we're
then
gonna be
one
right
thing we
back
keep
here in
doing.
2 years,
Exactly.
introducing the next head coach of the New York Giants because, like, you motherfuckers don't want to get a new GM.
Wow.
Yep.
Anyways,
That's crazy.
Cleveland hired Minnesota offensive coordinator
Boy, shut your ass up.
Kevin Stefanski. Is it Stefanski? I thought it was Stefanski.
Stefanski.
Yes, Kevin Stefanski as their new head coach. So, congratulations to Cleveland on
And his-
that. We shall see.
Again, speaking of nepotism, he is the son of the Detroit Pistons GM.
I believe
So, like,
so,
it's all
yeah.
like they're all connected. Like, it's not about what you know; it's about who you know.
Man.
And
But at
that's
least he
just-
was an offensive coordinator. Kirk Cousins had a decent year.
Yeah, he put up some decent numbers.
I
he
can
also
understand.
There were also
Dalvin Cook had a good year.
Wait. There were also lots and lots of complaints from their wide receivers about them being unable
Oh
to get
yeah,
them
the
the ball.
offense
Yes.
was uninspired.
But they had one. Jarvis Landry ain't gonna complain. It'll be the other one. If he there. And finally, Washington will reportedly wait until after the April NFL draft to hire a new GM.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because the Jets looked so great doing the same shit just last year.
Yeah, whatever.
What the hell is they? I don't understand it. It's the same shit. It's madness. It's sickening.
Okay, some people might think this is sickening. The
Wait. sorry. One last NFL thing. Did y'all see the Michael Vick documentary that's coming
The
out?
30 for 30
I
is
haven't
coming?
seen it.
30 for 30
Yeah,
coming.
oh yeah.
When is that supposed to come out?
Don't know.
I don't
I
know.
think it's-
I
Is
just
that
saw
this
it
year
supposed to
or
come out.
like
It's this year sometime. I
Is it
believe it's.
April?
I believe it's.
Alright.
No, I believe it's
I'm
soon.
ready.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to definitely catch that. And
'Cause I thought I saw like January or something, but like I was like, that seems too quick.
No, I believe it is this month.
Oh, for real?
Peter go come back out in full droves.
Man,
When
they-
she
Man.
dropped, dog.
Preemptively, fuck Peter.
Dog, I've been on that wave for a minute.
Yeah, ESPN announced Thursday that the 30 for 30 titled Vic will air in two parts. Part 1 will be on ESPN Thursday, January 30th, and Part 2 will air the following week, Thursday, February 6th.
That's what's up. Set my DVR.
Yeah.
For sure.
Provides a comprehensive look back at each chapter of former NFL quarterback Michael Vick's saga, the incredible rise, the shocking fall, and the polarizing return.
Watch this shit sound like some real Willie Beeman shit.
Really being-
Like, for real. He go get the fame, the jewels. He be improvising plays and shit. It's
So,
going
like-
to be some real Willie Beeman-esque shit.
Like
At
we
the beginning.
apparently just missed like the anniversary of that coming out, and like I was trying to find it because like plenty of people did like retrospectives on it, and I'm like, man, that was a good ass movie. I want to see it. Like it is nowhere to be found on streaming services. So
Oh,
Netflix,
really?
whoever, Hulu, whoever,
Damn.
get on it.
We got the DVD at the crib.
I think it's on
Actually,
Amazon
might.
Prime.
It
My
might
brother
be.
said it's
But
like on the CBS one.
I swear I saw it on there, but
I know I looked like a month ago.
Speaking of GMs.
Lakers GM Rob Pelinka agreed to a contract extension that also added Vice President of Basketball Operations to his job description. So now he's two things.
Well.
Ain't that magic, job? Ain't that magic? Job?
That sounds like magic old.
ain't that what Magic said that Rob was trying to get the whole time?
And
The
he
whole
got it.
time.
I mean, he got it.
The
Ain't that-
whole time.
ain't that what
I mean,
Rob
he
got?
got AD, so
He's been doing
I
it.
mean, LeBron got 80.
We have
These are-
we
yeah.
have LeBron on your team. You have a pretty good assistant GM.
Named Rich Paul.
hey, dude, he out here
Keep
getting
doing
his
what
hands
you're doing.
everywhere, dog.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I love it.
Cleveland head coach John Beilein. He apologized to Cavs players. Why do you have to apologize? Because he said that he meant to call his players slugs, not thugs. Why would you ever want to call somebody a slug?
That don't make no damn
I want to slug.
Unless you would refer to them like being sluggish up the court.
That's what he.
Yeah, he
that's,
was.
that's what he tried. That's what he tried to say. He said
He
that
cleared it up quick.
he said the team was no longer quote playing like a bunch of. Oh, wait, that's the second part. He thought that he said slugs as in slow moving, that we weren't playing hard before, and now we were playing harder. Meant it as a compliment.
Yeah.
And
I
did
mean,
the players feel that way?
Yeah, like it seems like all of them apologized. I mean, not all of them accepted his apology. Like he apparently has been calling them slugs like the entire time. Like Colin Sexton, he's like, yeah, he calls them slugs all the time. Like he just says that we're slow and like we need to speed it up. So
So then,
like it does sound like it was the actual slip of the tongue, but it's also like why was thugs like on the tip of your tongue in the beginning? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. but- So then,
That's close.
that's like if I tell my wife to close the door and then I actually accidentally say, "Oh, close that, you hoe." Like it shouldn't be that. You know what I mean?
you added a you in there with
Oh, but
that.
say
Okay,
close
I
that
mean, I'm
hoe.
just saying, like, dough and hoe, like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds too close. Like,
Almost fainted here. I would never.
like, I'm not gonna get away with that. Like,
I
it's
can't
like,
make mistakes like this.
like, yeah, it makes sense, but it don't, like,
I get it.
I can't make mistakes like
I
this.
value my life, sir. I can't make mistakes like that.
You would think he would think the same way.
exactly.
But yeah,
See, it makes sense.
Yeah,
it does.
It does.
It does.
That tied it back in
Yeah.
for me. The joke tied it back in for me. Cleveland forward Kevin Love, he was fined $1,000. That is nothing.
Nothing at
You've
all.
been wilding out, bro.
He don't give a
Throwing
fuck
balls
now.
at
By
motherfuckers
the
mid
team.
game.
He got fined for yelling at the GM, Kobe Outman, and he also asked for a trade. As
Trade
Tim
me,
said,
motherfuckers.
he's just been wild.
He been wilding the fuck out, bro. When I seen that
Pouting
clip,
up the court,
he was at the
taking his
block.
time, throwing the ball.
Motherfucker said, "Give me the ball. Give me the goddamn ball."
And when he got the ball, he just flung it.
just flung that
At a
motherfucker.
teammate.
I'm
His
like,
teammate was like,
"God."
oh.
He's like, "Oh shit. Oh god damn. Kevin,
What is
what you doing?"
going on in this one?
Right. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is wrong with dude?
He trying
He trying to get out of there.
to get an Oscar
feel
on his way out.
I don't think acting out is gonna get you
Acting a
nowhere
donkey.
any quicker. And what you say to your kids, like they ain't gonna make no, like that don't help.
Exactly. And he gonna want too much money too. You better chill out.
You already got you one.
Yeah. That's the problem. Like, they're like, we trying to get rid of you. Nobody wants you for this price.
You want to buy out?
Oh, he still owed like $80 million or some shit.
Like I think he got 3 years left. I don't know how much.
I think 90.
Yeah, it's a nice chunk of change. That's a nice.
That's why
chunk
like
of
people
like,
saying
we
like,
gonna
oh,
lose
Portland
anyway.
needs to make that deal. It's like, you locked into that team at that point?
Yep.
Like, I wouldn't.
They got to get you there. Just them.
So, like, while all this was going on, right? Like all his pouting and temper tantrums and cussing out the GM and undermining the coach and all that stuff. Bill Simmons thought it was wise to tweet out, when someone willingly signs a lucrative long-term deal with a dead-end or rebuilding team, then 15 to 18 months later pulls the whole "I'm unhappy and I want to pay for a contender" card, we should just call that the Carmelo. As in, Kevin Love is pulling the Carmelo right now. First of all, you dickhead. Like, Carmelo never did that. Like, the whole thing was Carmelo would not waive his no-trade clause.
He kept his money, he stayed in the spot, and a lot of players like LeBron them was trying to get him from there. But no, he signed his lucrative deal and stayed.
Like, I'm assuming he was talking about the Knicks, like re-signing with the Knicks in not 2010, but 2014.
14?
I think it was 14.
14 or
like when he could have gone to Chicago, or he could have, like that time. And I was like, well, maybe he's talking about like Denver, but like Denver wasn't he re-signed with Denver, but like he was approaching free agency, and he was trying to get to New York. So at no point did Melo do this. So like I don't like you just want to drag his name through the mud. And it's like for what?
That's weird.
Because I was trying to think, what player did do that though? There was another player that did do that.
Like everybody assumed like Carmelo was gonna do that because he wanted to get the most money possible, and then he was gonna pout his way out. But he never did that. Like he wanted to stay in New York. He liked his life in New York.
So he was
his
sad as a
family's in
bitch.
New York. You're right. Like he reluctantly waived it to go to LKC. And then you see what good that did him. So
No good at all.
Exactly.
Since Thursday of last week, the number 1, 2, and 3 in women college basketball all lost. That was UConn, Oregon, and Oregon State. The Arizona State Sun Devils actually knocked off both Oregon and Oregon State in back-to-back games.
So they got to be number 1 then.
No, I believe it's South Carolina.
Dawn Staley.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. And also in college basketball news, Marquette did defeat number 10 Villanova 71-60, and Wisconsin also beat number 5 Ohio State 61-57.
I was like, oh, Wisconsin.
Marquette's been a little losing since then, but we did.
They so volatile, dog.
UWM beat Green Bay.
Hell no.
It should have been just crickets. It should have just been like, all right.
We got to show some love. It's still Wisconsin, Wisconsin. I'm a hometown team fan. Yeah, hometown team fan. Hometown fan. That's what it is. Yeah.
Like the Admirals?
I fuck with the Admirals too. If they winning, they from Wisconsin, I fuck with them. Even if they losing, they from Wisconsin, I fuck with them.
Okay.
I hear you. I'm the same way.
Shit, we had no choice. We had the damn Bucks and the Brewers for a long time.
I've been a Bucks fan for too long to judge anyone else.
And the Brewers died.
Yeah. Let's talk about the college football championship game now. LSU defeated Clemson 48-25. And Joe Burrow is so fun to watch. I had a tweet that I wanted to tweet, but I knew y'all was going to tweet me like, pause.
What was it?
I don't want to even say because Cody going to be like, pause.
It's a pause-free zone right now.
Shit.
You get a pass this time.
You get a pass.
He throws a beautiful ball.
Yeah.
And there's no other way to say that.
He throws a very catchable ball.
No, it's beautiful.
Now you took it to another level.
No,
Well, he
but
gets hats all
no,
balls.
that makes sense though because if you watch the game, Trevor Lawrence, all of his throws like 99 miles an hour, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally
Yeah.
every pass that
He
he
threw it
threw,
as hard as he could.
and he hit him in the numbers, but he can't catch it.
Catching balls.
Anyways,
But I meant I didn't mean catchable. I meant beautiful. Like, it looks good to watch. Like, he can, like, long distance, short, like,
You
it's,
just say he throws a beautiful pass.
that would have been better.
So
That's why I didn't tweet it, because I had to workshop this out.
had balls on the brain. You just don't know.
We gotta see this tweet come out a little bit
Some
later,
of
you know where
balls.
it came from. But yeah, like, I love watching him play football.
Yeah,
it was the dude is good.
he's really good. Like,
He's
for
good.
real.
Like he was dropping. I'm like, God damn, that was a good ass pass. And he was moving too, pointing.
Yeah.
Hey, block dude,
I'm coming.
Move him real quick. Here I go. Like,
has-
it was nice.
He's always composed. That's what I like about him. Like,
He had
calm.
weapons though. He had some weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't Jefferson, it was Chase was lighting their ass up. Last
That running back
Yeah, he
was
was
untouchable.
22? Yeah.
Like,
I forget his
He's
name.
like a little ball of muscle.
Yeah, because I think they said he squats like 5 something.
I believe it. You could have said 1,000, and I would
They
have
was
been like, that checks out.
I think Tim Tebow was talking about it. It was like, you can't call him little. Like, you can call him short, but you can't call him little because that motherfucker's strong. Like
you
damn.
definitely paid attention to that differential.
I was gonna say, what's the difference between short and little? Like,
He broke it down.
He's like,
no, I'm asking.
I mean, as
you.
a short person,
I didn't say all that.
we gotta
Short.
get the perspective.
Short is height.
Okay.
Little was more so like mass.
Okay, so
You
you're
know what I'm
short.
saying?
and
Like, or you like little is also petite. You could be petite. So we're looking more like mass. So we're talking height. You're short. You're talking mass. You're little. Does
Okay.
that make
Okay.
sense?
It
I
does.
respect
I
that.
see you.
I respect that.
I see you. That came from the heart too. I know.
It was scientific.
It's
Sounds
just
scientific.
logical.
So after LSU won, after coming back on Clemson, cops had to enter the locker room and announce that everyone that's in that locker room smoking a cigar is subject to arrest.
Arrest me. I just won a championship.
That would be you?
Hell yeah. Nah, that nigga said that shit.
but like, it's crazy. Like that was in Louisiana. Like how you, like just let
Just
him,
bust
let
in
him have
there
it,
and
dog.
let. Oh no, they
Y'all
don't
on
want
some
to.
hoe shit. Yo, chill out.
Like cops always got flex.
Always.
Motherfucking Odell.
Oh damn.
Odell, this nigga here, bro.
On the sideline, handing players
Just,
cash.
Just rolling it out. Talking about some of his fake. They ain't want no.
Hey, he said it was fake.
money.
He said it was fake money.
Just hey,
I brought
pulling him out, bro. There you go, bro.
I brought 2 pockets
And
of
Jefferson
full
the whole
of
time
fake
like, I
money.
told you I got you. I told you I got you. Turn
Who
around.
just comes to a football game with fake money? Who you?
Apparently Odell.
And
you gonna
he
do
was
with that?
He was on the live afterwards talking about like, yeah, I'm finna sell this dude cleats for $200,000. Like
Just
the
wild.
NCAA, like that Cat Williams gift. Like, don't you know we can see you?
Like you finna be everywhere.
Like, I mean, Odell, like, shit, that ain't my eligibility. I don't give a fuck.
That's gross though, but that's the program. But like, you can't come back to no more games if they do. If they do anything like that, like anything to punish them because of the shit you did. They
Like,
not
I don't know
running
who
back.
all, like, I don't know who all he handed money to, but I know Jefferson for sure
Jefferson
is
was
going. He
the
going
main
pro.
one,
Like,
but he's going pro.
yeah, right. Like,
But they can still give him NCAA petty. You know they petty.
but I mean, like, it's only a violation if these people are still part of your program, and if
How they gonna
Going
prove the
forward.
money was fake? They
I mean,
can't.
can't prove it was real either. then.
Right.
They can't. That's my point. You can't do it. Hey,
Hey,
show us that money that Odell gave you. He
What
probably
money?
did.
I
buy-
gave it back to him.
He probably. You can say that. You can say a lot of different
that's
things.
first. That's all I gave back to him. Y'all ain't see that part.
Ain't one of no
Y'all want
cameras
to see
around.
anything else? Y'all want to see
Right.
that?
According to the State Medical Board of Ohio, someone submitted a petition to add, quote, Bengals Browns fans, end quote, as a qualifying condition under the Ohio Medical Marijuana Control Program.
That is hilarious.
They want to be able to get
Yeah.
medical marijuana because they are a Bears.
'Cause they-
Or I'm sorry.
Yes, say it.
Oh, them motherfuckers. Hey, that's why Illinois legal now.
It don't even matter.
That's why they legal now. Shit, they're
Yes.
like all of them, all in Congress. They like,
Yes,
bro, we all
being
be
a
watching
fan.
these damn games, bro, together. Fuck it, legalize that shit now.
I meant to say Bengals and Browns. This is another B team. That's my bad.
Hey, Bear Stadium finna be lit as a bitch
Dog.
when y'all be losing, bro.
We don't give a fuck. We out here. Trubisky.
It be crazy. Put that fucking instance. Hey, you play shitty, my nigga, but hey, I'll see you next Sunday, bro.
That'd be the friendliest, like, quietest,
It would
weirdest
be.
crowd if it was a whole high crowd.
They were like, hey, fuck you, dog.
But what up?
What up, dude?
Touchdown.
It'll be lit. And niggas gonna be out there percolating this shit.
Music gonna be all loud and shit. People on the TV like, damn, they
Everybody
partying
just
over there.
nodding.
It's
in the
lit as a
game.
motherfucker, you hear me?
They doing the real wave and shit. That,
They waving
The
bodies.
real way.
What's the real way?
is that the
real
real
way?
wave?
Wait, what's the real way?
It's one. It's real wave.
What's up? What is going on?
They can't see it here, so go ahead. We're gonna keep on rolling
It's
past
one,
this.
bro. What?
We'll keep on rolling. Anyways, what's next? What they talking about?
Jesus
You know what?
Christ.
You go ahead. You go ahead and take it.
Oh, Ochocino. He about to be a kicker in the XFL. I think he gonna do a good job too. He used to be a kicker. So, anyways,
He gotta try.
the headline: retired NFL star Chad Ochocinco Johnson is trying out as an XFL kicker. So he tweeted that he hopes that it could lead to a chance to compete for a spot on the NFL roster as a kicker, saying, "Pretty far-fetched, But imagine me being consistent during the XFL season and getting a chance at a 53-man roster in the NFL. Even I don't make it. Just being able to compete for a spot at an entirely different position will be so riveting. Like that.
That'd be interesting.
That would be
for real.
interesting as a
really
bitch.
would.
Like if Chad came back as a kicker,
He was like, damn, and he kick it for real? Like, bro,
special teams coaches will love him.
Yeah.
They
I know
would
he's
love him.
I know he's obsessed with soccer, so like,
Yeah, he can definitely do this.
And he kicked in the NFL game before.
Oh yeah, he did do that. Mm-hmm. I mean, it looked weird, but like maybe he's been working on his technique.
He probably has. He probably literally sitting there like, hey, I mean,
he
I've
ain't
been
got
kicking
shit
these
else to
soccer
do.
balls all damn day. Might as well go ahead and be a kicker. Or probably looking at all the damn kickers missing all this shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bad kickers out there
really
now.
is.
And he probably was like, I could probably kick better than him. Light bulb. It's like, I'm just going to start working on this shit.
I mean, I follow him on Twitter, and he seems to have, took care of his chickens and took care of his
Oh, yeah,
mental.
he being good. He living good.
he was on, what the fuck was that?
Dance with the Stars.
No, he was on a reality show for a second, too, wasn't
It was.
See, that's what fucked him up, because he was with old
Oh, he
girl.
did
and,
with,
he? He can't be headbutting
whatever old
motherfuckers.
girl name is.
You can't be headbutting people.
no.
Especially women.
See, I started to say, like, he's, like, the good side of the coin, like, like as opposed to AB, like, but
Nah.
I forgot about that stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But,
Damn.
I mean, he ain't been in trouble since then, and I don't think he ever got in trouble before that, so,
Yeah, this is true.
He didn't. He just talked a lot.
yeah.
That's all he was.
And that was the thing, like,
Him and T.O.
his antics were, like, harmless, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They were. It's just
Him
him
and
talking
T.O.
shit.
Like,
nah, yeah.
T.O.'s antics was harmless, too. They just was all over the place. Working out in the
But
drive-thru.
his was more destructive to the team, though, too. Like,
Yeah.
he was more selfish. Whereas, like, Chad, he was just a... He's
just
like,
talking a lot.
he's like Gilbert Arenas. Like, they just jokesters. Like, they just don't take shit serious.
And he was cold, though. He was cold. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. If he actually does. If he actually does make the XFL, and then he actually does make an NFL roster,
That'd be dope.
It'll be interesting. And then whatever special team coach get him, we'll love him.
So the NBA is reconsidering the reseeding proposal for the conference finals. And that aspect of the schedule changes may be dropped before the April Board of Governors vote.
They got a lot of heat for that, didn't they?
I don't think so.
rescheduling
Like,
thing, the
apparently, it's
reseeding?
more internal. Like, teams are against it because it increases the amount of travel, and it gives an unfair advantage. Like, say Chicago and Milwaukee play in the conference finals, and then like LA and Miami, like one is like 90 miles away from each other, whereas the other one is cross country 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, that legit from the logistics point. That makes sense. But we'll see, because they said there should be something about their actual regular season schedules tied into that or something like that, or no?
no,
No,
this is
it's
just
just
this
that
is
part of
literally just the part about reseeding the conference finals. Because remember,
Okay.
it was going to be like it eliminates conferences. So actually, I guess. No, so instead of it being Chicago and Milwaukee, say Milwaukee and Minnesota, because those are different conferences,
Right.
but they could have played.
Mm-hmm.
You get what
I
I'm
get
saying?
you.
Yeah. Where we at? Oh, New England wide receiver Julian Edelman was arrested Saturday night after allegedly jumping on and damaging the hood of someone's car. What a slug!
You know what?
What a
It's like
slug.
he ain't know what the fuck to do with himself. He ain't in the playoffs. This is the first time his ass ain't this deep in a while.
Pause.
Oh, okay. I see you. Tell a secret, sir. I see you.
That was
I see you, sir.
Y'all motherfuckers. Anyways,
I see you, sis.
the fuck. Anyways,
AB also been on some bull.
Yeah, he was
Please
on
stay
his
on.
live
Since we
yesterday,
talking
like
about
cussing out the police and like kicking his baby mama out the house.
He need
And
help,
cussing
dude.
with the kids.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Chill out, dog. He need help, for real.
Hoe ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, yum, I can buy you motherfuckers. Y'all niggas broke. Get off my property. Like, just like continuously for like 10
Ignorant,
minutes.
Yeah.
Talking to
bro.
the police. Like,
Ignorant
Yo,
as
wish
fuck.
y'all
and he
could arrest
posted
me.
it on the live.
He was live.
he was live.
with his phone up,
Ignorant,
recording the
bro.
whole thing.
He pulled out a bag of dicks at one point, like little gummies, little gummies. Like he's like, yeah, I got a bag of dicks. Like, all right.
He got it and throw him at motherfucker, eat a dick, bro. he kept doing that dumb shit. Hey, eat a dick and give it to you the gummy.
He conveniently had a bag of dicks. He been waiting for this to tell somebody to eat a dick, and he pulled a bag of dicks on it.
That ain't some Antonio Brown shit.
What the fuck, dog?
I I can see.
I'm sorry. He ignorant as fuck, but that shit is funny, dog. This dog
That
literally,
is funny.
He literally pulled out a bag of dicks.
But since we talking about AB,
Shit.
I'm gonna get this another tease right here because we about to go to the radio.
Oh my God, no! What? Oh,
We about to go to the radio.
WTECK Radio 69.9 FM, where 69 is fine.
Can't,
He took it to a whole nother level.
also, I can't even have Ken introduce what the radio segment is because he's still laughing about a bag of dicks.
That shit is funny. He literally had a bag of dicks, dog.
on the standby.
It didn't say a bag of dicks.
This motherfucker died. Just no.
Well, Ken's still
That's
laughing.
that wild cousin. You be like, something wrong with that boy. I always knew something was wrong with that boy.
Anyway, the radio segment is a weekly segment that we do on this show where we highlight music that was done, made by, inspired, produced by, in
I'll be
some
saying
capacity,
shit like this.
by an athlete. We, like music, made a radio station. Tim's our actual DJ, DJ such and
DJ
such.
such and such.
I'm DJ. Give it to me this year.
Oh, you switched your DJ name.
I see you.
I'm DJ. Give it
I
to me.
see you.
I gotta ride with my shit.
New year, new you. I see you.
Wait, what?
Somebody trying to cop
Stephen
my
A.
shit.
Stealing.
He's stealing your DJ name too?
Nah, I'm just
He
saying.
go, ooh, next week he gonna introduce himself.
Wouldn't that
He
be
gonna start
crazy?
coming out with a DJ name. Stephen A. Smith on the ones and twos. You bitch, motherfucker, you.
Oh shit.
That'd be some wild shit.
Chuck, it's the bag of dicks. Take that bitch to jail, man. She a basic.
What's wrong with him, bro?
He literally shook a bag of dicks.
You have a job, but you can't even pay the insurance. Broke ass.
Is he from Milwaukee?
Bag of dicks.
Why you just
Why
got
he
a
got
bag
a
of
bag of
dicks in the
he's shaking
crib?
up?
You got the kids at the house and shit, bro. You got dicks.
Back of gummy
Take that
dick.
bitch to jail, man. She a basic.
Wow, I wonder if the kids do eat this.
That's what I'm saying. He
Because
wildin'.
the bag wasn't like full or nowhere close. Anyway,
He wildin', bro.
anyway, this week's radio song that we're gonna do is by Antonio Brown.
I have not listened.
I haven't either.
The title
Me
of Bag
neither.
of Dicks.
Right.
The song is actually titled "Whole Lot of Money."
Whole lot of money.
This would be
Okay.
ignorant as fuck.
So yeah,
Was this the video like with all the white women in it?
It's possible. It is quite possible.
Apple just told me this song is no longer available.
Oh, how about that? That quickly, eh?
Hold on, we gonna find.
They see the dicks was like, we've had enough. We can have this guy out here. He's walking around with a bag of dicks.
It was in like a Buddy Squirrel ass bag too. Shaker Island and shit. Bag of dicks.
I almost googled "whole lot of dicks" because y'all keep talking about dicks, and I forgot what the name of this
Hey, your
song.
phone would have been going haywire. It'd have been going wild. Like, right, what is you on over there?
He take jokes done to a whole nother level. boy.
Whole lot of money. Okay, I got the official video. So
This would be a whole lot of trash.
Let's get through this shit, though.
you ready, Tim? Okay, wait. Let me try to cue this up for you a little bit. Hold on. Because, I don't want no ads to start playing when you're trying to give your spiel. And look, what is that?
First thing, what is
An
it?
ad.
I thought she said ass.
I thought
I did too, but because it was an ass that rolled onto the TV at the same time.
It was that too. It was all of the
I
above.
was like, damn, it's ass already? He ain't waste
Okay.
no time.
Whole lot of money by Antonio Brown. His rap name is AB.
Of course.
I'm
Whole
assuming
lot
it's
of money
rap.
by AB. Okay.
Do you want the music to start playing?
That goofy nigga probably talking off top. Nope.
Okay, you kill me
DJ,
in.
give it to me.
You kill me in DJ. Was it DJ Give It To Me? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, give me some.
Can you?
Give me what you got.
That was some bullshit.
Can you count us
right.
down to go on the air?
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2.
WTECK Radio 69.9 with 69 is fine. It's DJ Give It To Me. You got AB with a whole lot of money. There we go. You know what? I should have said give it to me at the end of that. I got it next time. I got y'all.
Let me put a little raisin.
Was it Future?
Wait, who?
Hey, Hey, they finna get that pulled off quick. No, you sound too much like Future. That's why Apple pulled it. They're like, no, this Future, bro.
Hold on.
How you do stole Future whole shit,
He's
bro?
like, bro, I just put a new song out.
Actually,
No.
He didn't even steal Future. He said, designer. Like,
We just gonna
he the
play it.
knockoff of the knockoff.
It's like he stopped loading. It just there it is. Okay, we good. Wow, that was.
Let me put a little raisin.
Whole lot of money, whole lot of money, got a whole lot of money, whole lot of money, I got a whole lot of money, whole lot of money, got a
Nice beat though.
took that man whole swag. I got a whole lot of money.
It was Kendrick. I thought he was Kendrick for a second. I'm like, we changing the beat?
I got a whole lot of money, whole lot of money, I got a whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Right around town, I'm the MVP. I'm the who the young boy watch, yeah, they envy me. Yeah, they watching on my clock, yeah, they chalking me. Yeah, they keep me on their wall, yeah, they acknowledge me. And I be strapped out to my drawers, to my fucking cleats. They buying on my stocks, yeah, they invest in me. We need 50 from the front, we gon' play for keeps. But I skipped out of college to get them dollars. We had a whole lot of money, whole lot of money. Got a whole lot of money.
It don't suck. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna.
I want to hate it so
I
bad.
do too. But it's like it's not that
I can't stop
bad.
popping.
It's that beat just gets you in.
Kind of fit.
Rearrange some things, I had to humble you. You looking strange to me, I'm ready to run with you. I got diamonds on me, did the dash with my homie. They be spazzing on me, pass the chrome to the homie. I be sliding lonely, can't get caught slipping on me, homie. Had to make
It's also how you know a lot of artists is crazy, because he crazy as shit. This shit ain't that bad.
The crazy make a hit different.
Even though I know he's lying in his bars, I'm like, okay.
I mean, they all are.
There you go.
That wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad.
Not even gonna lie.
That wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
I might not play it again, but that wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
it wasn't bad.
Like, if I can get the instrumental, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
now we on to something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFL
That dude's
injuries.
fault.
Interesting. All right. Injuries.
I shouldn't say just NFL's all of them.
Yeah, it's all injuries. NFL Philly quarterback Josh McCown tore his hamstring off the bone during the wild card loss to Seattle.
Shit.
Safe recovery, brother. I think 40.
He played the whole second half with his hamstring torn off.
Jesus Christ.
McCown was trying though. He was trying.
Didn't
Carson
McNabb, right? Did that back in the day with like a broken leg or something? Donovan McNabb.
He played a whole game with a broken leg.
Or something like that. Was he did something to
He
his
did
leg.
break. He
broke
did
something.
something
He
in his
played.
leg,
Yeah.
And like,
And he played
P.O.
like
broke
the-
his ankle and played in the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
And he was leak. Man, he
I
stopped
think-
throwing to him in the second half.
I think what's his name played like a half or a game. Philip Rivers played most of a game with a torn ACL. So I mean, once it's torn, like we can't
Do nothing else
anything
about
to
it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That shit crazy.
Zion.
Oh, and Carson Wentz, like he self-reported a concussion, which, I mean, first of all, like the NFL and their doctors like screwed up, like the fact that that hit was apparently so egregious. Like I still haven't seen the hit, but like
that
apparently
hit
so
was-
egregious.
he
Like
bounced off his helmet, bro.
Yeah.
Like, his shoulder pad bounced.
like
off
how did
his helmet.
nobody caught that? He had to come off the field and say like I think I have a concussion, which I commend him for because like pulling your like.
Yeah.
Having self-preservation to the
In a
point,
playoff
like,
game.
right? In a
Yeah.
playoff game, like you're gonna get heat for, it, especially in Philly. Like,
Yeah.
So props to him for.
But it was a tough hit. It was a pretty bad hit. Zion Williamson has returned to practice. Both sides are looking for a return sometime this month.
I think they said they're looking at sometime this week.
Should
be getting close.
I'm curious how the fortunes for the Pelicans return. I know they're hurt.
They've been
But-
playing
I mean,
well
they've already
recently.
right. Brendan Ingram, Lonzo has
Lonzo.
been playing better.
It's been doing what I said they were going to do.
Now.
Okafor had a double.
It's when
day.
when Favors came back.
Yeah, Favors.
They
Which
started.
again gets back to like competence. Like if you
Yeah.
just have somebody that knows what they're doing, knows the spots to be in, knows the coverages, like can quarterback your defense, like that's like Jackson Hayes has all the upside in the world, but he doesn't know what he's doing
He's
right
a
now.
rookie.
Right.
And he's not supposed to. Like
Yeah.
these are learning experiences for him, but like he's not gonna, like he has the potential to be a great defender, but like right now he isn't. He just has tools.
Yep.
That's
so
fair.
yeah, like that's why like teams bring in vets, or like they should.
They should. That's why
should.
every team should have a couple vets.
Yeah.
Vets that play, not just vets to be on the bench. Like
Yeah. Although those are also important. Like,
They are, but you need also ones that,
You can't hire a bunch of Paul Gasols.
yeah, you can't have a bunch of Milwaukee Paul Gasols.
Hey, you look like you're doing good out there. You get up and do something then. Shit.
Actually, speaking of Zion and Pelicans, like he was on JJ Reddick's podcast, and he was talking about like the difference between college and the pros. Is like in college, like everything is kind of like set for you. Like they're like they tell you what time you got to be at the bus. They tell you what time you need to go lift. They tell you what time you need to go to practice. They tell you. Well, I mean, they still do that in the pros, but like every second of your day pretty much is structured.
Class.
Like whereas like when you get to the NBA, like you have to learn to do that shit yourself, and like if you have good vets, like they'll take you under your wings and like be like, okay, like this is what you need to do, like and in all aspects, not just about the job, but like he's saying, like you got to be a self starter and you got to do all that stuff on your own. So like again, like having vets on the court is very important to like the team success, but like also having people on the team that can just be like, oh, maybe don't go party in Miami tonight, like that stuff has value too.
Devin Singletary was saying that about Frank Gore.
Yep.
Like he's been an excellent mentor. Like Frank Gore was like, even once I leave, like, I'm still gonna call him every day, make sure he good, like make sure he on his thing. And so I agree.
That's the thing. Like they'll hand these kids like $20 million and be like, all right, here, like you better produce, and then if you don't, like
you out of there, bro. That's it.
Yeah,
it's gone. Take care of your chickens.
keeps coming back.
The message, man.
NBA. So Philly center Joel Embiid messed up his hand. He'll be reevaluated in 1 to 2 weeks.
That shit was gross.
He could miss up to 8 weeks. That finger was cocked like a motherfucker. I was like, Jesus
that finger
Christ.
looked like an S.
Damn.
Yeah, it was gross. So, but yeah, he could miss up to 8 weeks.
Yeah, they said reevaluate. So he had hand surgery, I think for like a tendon or something. They said they'll reevaluate him at this point like a week from now. But other people that have had that injury, like they've been out like 6 to 8 weeks.
Detroit forward Blake Griffin sucks. He's out.
He's gonna get that knee surgery.
Yeah, so he's out.
He had it already.
Yeah. Brooklyn guard Kyrie Irving returning action on January 13th after 2 months on the sideline due to a shoulder injury. Irving received a cortisone shot on December 24th to attempt to stave off arthroscopic surgery. I need these words; they ain't coming out the right way.
You Ron Burgundy too,
right? Arthroscopic surgery, and a lengthy recovery period in hopes of contributing to the team this season. So we'll see how Kyrie. Like I seen somebody was trying to why Kyrie isn't considered. Like Kendrick Perkins threw out a list of all stars that he figured, and he was like, y'all can fill in number 12. And somebody was like, why you ain't throw Kyrie on the list? I'm like, he ain't played, bro.
Kendrick Perkins be on Twitter tweeting, don't he?
Yeah. He did the Eastern Conference All Stars. He put mid at 10. I was like, okay, this would be interesting.
You got the stuff. You got him and KD's beef.
I can find it by the time we're done with these injuries.
For sure. Dallas forward Kristaps Porzingis. He will miss his 6th straight game with a sore knee. Chicago center Wendell Carter Jr. ankle. He's out multiple weeks. Orlando forward Jonathan Isaac will be reevaluated in 4 to 8 weeks. He sprained his knee.
That was a big blow, man.
Yeah, it was. He was hooping too.
Like defense, like he is ridiculous. Like he's turning into something that is like
he was supposed to be like a defensive stalwart. I thought. Like that was one of his big potential.
Watching
points.
him flourish is crazy. Like he was impressive to watch.
Orlando forward Al Farouk Aminu is likely out for the season following surgery to repair a torn meniscus. And Atlanta forward Jabari Parker, he's out 2 weeks with a shoulder injury.
I just want that man to stay healthy.
He can't catch a break at all.
I hope he do.
So Kendrick Perkins, Kevin Durant had a little
tissy.
Yeah. So it was I think last Thursday night. Russell Westbrook made his return to Oklahoma City for the first time as a member of Houston Rockets. Yeah. Kendrick Perkins tweeted out, in about 30 minutes, I'm going to go give my opinion on SportsCenter on why I believe Russell Westbrook is the best player to have ever put on an Oklahoma City Thunder jersey. He is Mr. Thunder. 3 exclamation points.
Okay.
A guy named Mark D'Amico that apparently works for the Celtics responded. He said he put together the best career within the organization, but he's definitely not the best player to have ever put on a jersey for them. Come on, Perk. Hey, Kevin left the door open and Russ walked right in. D'Amico, I think Russ walked into the door called second round of the playoffs 3 straight times. Perk, KD lost in the second round with Russ when I was without Russ when I was there. So what that mean? And that's when Kevin Durant Like, you say
Like,
his name
okay,
enough
let me put
times,
my
like,
name
he
out
will
of
find your
Beetlejuice,
ass.
my nigga, bro. He shows up like Beetlejuice.
So, KD, trade 5. Yeah, and our starting center at Kendrick Perkins averaged a whopping 2 and 3 in that series. You played hard, though, champ. LOL. Kendrick Perkins. Facts on the averages and facts on the champ part 2.
Okay.
So then Kevin Durant, like,
Boo.
put up a handshake emoji. But then Perk came back. Wait, I gotta find it. Hold on. Wait, no, that's not it. Cause like they fucked up the thread at one point, so like now I gotta find where.
Yeah, the thread. That's why I didn't know what really
Oh,
happened
yeah,
in real
okay.
time. Because I was like, what happened to?
Because
the rest
Perk
of
went
the
back
messages?
and replied for a second time to the 2 and 3 you play hard champ tweet.
Got you.
Boy, stop. You
Boy,
did
stop.
the weakest move in NBA history. Up on the team 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals and then go join them the following season. Heart of a champion right there. Kevin Durant, weakest starting in center, playing real minutes with no production. You should have worked on your skills as much as I did.
Shit, though.
Pulled out facts on him.
He
Wasn't
starting center.
Facts.
You know
is
that shit hit because like Kendrick Perkins came back with, that's fine. You worked that hard and still had to go join a 73-9 team. Truth be told, you don't even feel like a real champ. You have a hard time sleeping at night, huh? Knowing that you took the coward way out.
Y'all just done all of this over Twitter, huh?
all of
And
it.
y'all definitely got each other's phone numbers.
They for sure got each other's phone numbers, but they wanted to show out. No, that's because Kevin Durant's Beetlejuice. That's why that happened.
Yeah.
Dog, Durant been all. I've been seeing his name pop up a lot in social media lately, responding to randoms, bro.
he ain't got shit else to do.
I'm like, dog,
He enjoys it. He be saying, "I got time."
I got time.
Just
now.
in random mentions. The most random ones.
He be like, "Oh, really, bitch? I'm weak.
Like, out of nowhere, bro. Like, it'd be
I'm
like,
ugly. All right, then, bitch."
bro, it'd be like 30 comments about Katie, and then one random one be like, yeah, he a bitch. And he go be like, oh, you mad? What the fuck?
That's what LeBron did. Watch King. Like,
that
it was like
one-
3 people that
Hey,
called
that
him
was-
Watch. It.
I've heard. Well,
Now it's a
I've
whole
heard it.
Twitter.
I've heard it a few times.
He need to get at the Chris Paul.
He do though.
Dude, Chris Paul been hooping.
A whole Oklahoma City. been
Oklahoma
hooping.
City,
Yeah.
and he's been the catalyst
He
for that
has,
shit. Like, motherfuckers need to put some respect back on that nigga name. They was throwing him to the wolves.
Speaking of respect on people's names, let's talk about some people who are no longer here to give our condolences to a few.
As Marshawn would say, they no longer.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a good Bay accent there for a second. It was.
Wait, so tell me, okay, so this is the 2-year anniversary. This is the 2-year anniversary of the first time we disrespected Paul Pierce on here.
Oh, for real?
really?
On what?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Matter of fact,
I always got to disrespect that nigga. Fuck him.
hey, you got 30 seconds. I need that long to pull it up.
Oh,
Okay.
say less. Yeah, fuck Paul Pierce, bro. We already know what it is on brand.
It's a home brand.
You got 30 whole seconds to fill. That's all you gonna say?
Oh yeah, fuck him.
Who you think you is, Kobe? You ain't Kobe.
He actually did bring up Kobe. And he said, I was there when Kobe got his jersey retired.
Thank Kobe.
Oh, we had beats.
And they had video packages playing at halftime celebrating Kobe. I don't want to see Isaiah Thomas videos during my day. So, my question to y'all. Is Paul Pierce right to want that day to be just about him? Or is he being...
A bitch ass. No, hello. Yeah, you got Eric Round. Hello. Fuck a Paul Pierce. But no, actually, I agree with Paul Pierce, honestly.
Why do you agree with Paul
Because
Pierce?
Paul Pierce is with the franchise forever. He stuck
Ill,
through it.
Tim.
He stayed true to him for the longest.
Hey, listen,
he
you
stuck
gotta play
around,
devil's
got a
advocate.
championship with him and things like that. Like, he literally was one of the realest Celtics players, and he got traded. But
Before y'all even go, you two, I just want to point out the fact that Paul Pierce is one of the most overrated legends
Absolutely.
in NBA history.
To come to bar.
He is the E40 of the NBA. Damn!
That's the bar.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out how E40 caught us straight here.
Hey, he finna be next week. Oh, really? Oh, really?
Hey, the
Shit.
Bay love him,
Hey.
and Boston love him.
I fuck
So
with E40.
it works. But no, for real, rest in peace to former NBA commissioner David Stern. He was 77. He passed away from complications from that stroke he had a couple of weeks ago. Rest in peace to former Cincinnati and Tampa Bay head coach
Sam White.
Sam White. He was 74. He led Cincinnati to the Super Bowl back in '88. Wasn't some of y'all born in '88?
Me. So was I.
Yeah, I was here already.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't here yet.
You percolated.
Percolate.
And rest in peace to Bryce Gowdy as well. He was 17 years old. He was a star wide receiver with a scholarship offer to play at Georgia Tech. And his family had been homeless for several months before he committed suicide by jumping in front of a train on December 30th. He was all set to go to Georgia Tech on the 5th of January.
Yeah. So, like, apparently he had, like, been concerned about, like, leaving his mom and his, I don't remember how many siblings he has, but, like, they were living in and out of motels. Like, they were living in their car at some point. Like, he was just, like, he kept being like, you gonna be okay when I'm gone? You gonna be okay? And his mom, like, kept saying, like, yeah, man, we good. Like, but I don't know if, like, apparently, like, him and his mom both kind of got, like, issues with mental health. And, like, she was saying, like, she hadn't been paying as much attention to him because she was dealing with her own stuff. And, like, he just kind of, yeah. Like, I don't know if the moment got too big for him or what, but.
That's sad.
But yeah, rest in peace to all of the guys we just discussed.
For sure.
Some good news, though. Atlanta guard Trae Young, he partnered with a nonprofit, RIP Medical Debt, to relieve more than $1 million in past due medical debts for people in Atlanta who cannot afford to pay them.
That's dope.
That is.
Yeah. So yeah, he actually donated $10,000 through his foundation, and that erased $1 million and some change. I'm not even gonna attempt to go through all them numbers right now.
$59,000 is some change. I'll take it.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit.
Not for sure. Like, that's what you do with your platform. Like,
Exactly.
D-Wade, he's getting his jersey retired in Miami. That 3 is going into the rafters during a 3-day ceremony. I see what they did there. February 21st through February 23rd.
Well deserved, though.
I'm about to start some shit. Like, now
Paul Pierce-
everybody, like, Paul Pierce gonna be like, I want a week.
Exactly. He'll be shitting itself.
Why wouldn't Paul?
It's Paul Pierce. Like,
Exactly. Don't hate ass.
You ain't D-Wade.
Hey, nowhere close, motherfucker.
You ain't Kobe.
Stab
You
him
ain't
again.
D-Wade.
I'm curious. Like, do
You
you
ain't
think
Vince
that
Carter.
they probably will because they
Facts.
retire everybody number? But, like, will the Heat retire number 6 for LeBron?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got him chip. He got him some chips.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
there for 4 years.
Ain't they got Michael jersey retired?
Yeah, that's all I said. Like,
Yeah, they gonna have Kobe number retired or
LeBron.
LeBron number
Yes, too.
retired. I think.
Yeah,
Look at that.
They got him. He got him too. So yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel like he is.
Plus, it's LeBron James. Like, you had him in your franchise, they'll retire his.
They put Bosh up there,
but Bosh was there for longer.
but I mean, you think of that era, you would.
Plus, like, Bosh has stayed in Miami too. Like, even Dwayne Wade has moved to L.A. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure LeBron got a couple houses in Miami. No.
no. LeBron got the fuck up out of there.
Man, fuck all this.
Like, that was the whole point. Like, his wife ain't want to live in Miami no more.
He had nothing left. Speaking of
Way
Miami,
too many
speaking
temptations.
of Miami, though,
Like, no, we gotta go.
She's like, no, we leaving.
We going back to Ohio.
Jimmy Butler and Jordan Brand parted ways. They are no longer together.
I bet you he end up wherever Wade at because he's just trying to single wife female.
Probably.
Speaking of Jimmy.
Can you cue that up for me, Eric, please?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that was
right.
I'm like, I don't have the clip. So Jimmy Butler and Indiana Pacers forward TJ Warren got into a little bit of tussle. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah,
What did you say
tussle.
before? A tizzy? Yeah, they got in one of them during the game in which led Jimmy Butler to calling Warren out during his post-game press conference.
Did you see it?
We about to hear it.
No, I'm saying, did you see the actual
A
interaction?
little tizzy. Mm-hmm. I just saw them, like, I couldn't make out what they were saying, but I know that they were, like, yelling at each other across the court, like, after they hooked up. Like, what started it?
I forgot what started that shit, but I remember when they kind of got tied up a little bit, and then Butler was talking crazy, and then dude followed him, and he was still talking, but the refs are still standing there while he was talking, so the ref teed him up right away. And Butler turned around and started blowing kisses at him and shit on the court. I was like, damn, dog. But no, it was interesting because Jimmy was talking mad spicy. Like, this would be. We'll see what happens.
That's what Jimmy does. Like, Jimmy just be talking.
We'll see what happens.
I can't even find a little
right.
post-game conference, but he was talking spicy again.
I thought he posted on Instagram, like, a screenshot of their schedule, like, I'll see you February whenever.
He definitely did.
Yeah, 'cause
It's March, sometime in March.
He was saying, don't have him put. If he was the coach, he wouldn't put him on him no more. Like, don't ever have him. He go bust his ass every time and shit.
He was going hell.
Somebody looked up the numbers. I don't remember if it backed up what Jimmy said or not. I think it did.
It probably did, but
I mean, TJ Warren ain't a defender like that.
and Jimmy said he can't hold.
I got it. I got the clip. Oh, there you go.
I think it's tough for him because I can guard him and he can't guard me. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. But like I said, I think you just got to watch your mouth in certain situations. There's something that you just don't say as a man. And, I mean, he got to see me the next time because I feel like what he said was truly disrespectful. And it's all good because we see him again. I ain't scared of nobody. So, he talking about, oh, we're going to fight, this, that. It is what it is to me.
And then what did you notice the middle finger from him, and was the blowing of the kiss?
He's not even in my fucking like nowhere near
Oh,
me.
they need to be fired.
If I was a coach, I would never. He's like, no, put somebody else on me because I'm gonna tear his ass up every time.
Every time.
Barbecue chicken.
Real quick, if it was a fight, T.J. Warren and Jimmy Butler, who you got?
TJ
Man, they're
still got
basketball
the,
players. They can't fight.
He got the Jaheems though.
Who?
TJ Warren. He got the straight backs.
He got the Trey Songz struggle braids.
Right, I don't know, bro.
Putting your money on the struggle braids,
With
huh?
the straight backs.
I ain't mad at you. Who you got?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy did grow up homeless, but I don't think either one of them can fight.
damn.
He did.
I know.
It was
Like,
just funny the way you like.
Oh,
I'm just saying, like,
well, the boy did. The boy was homeless.
I mean, he
like
was.
if somebody say like, who you got in a fight between somebody that didn't have a meal last night and somebody that gets 3 squares a day, like,
Yeah,
You'll go with
Yeah.
the
it.
one who don't get the meals. I feel you. I'm gonna go with Jimmy Marquette. But can one of y'all?
A league investigation confirmed the Astros.
Let me finish my sentence.
That's what Saxon for.
I was gonna say finish it out or alternate. I don't know how y'all want to do it, but
Okay. We're just gonna roll and figure it out. A league investigation confirmed that the Astros had cheated by using a camera-based sign-stealing system during the regular season and playoffs on the World Series winning 2017 season. So, baseball world been in like tizzy because of this.
Is that the word of the show?
Right? Because
the phrase that pays is
right.
tizzy.
Exactly. But there was a lot of Yankee fans that was pissed off about this shit when it first started coming out about the sign stealing and everything like that. Now that they actually came out during
Slow
during the 2017 winning season, the MLB was like I was surprised at the punishments that they rang out. But Houston Astros general manager Jeff Luhnow and manager AJ Hinch were fired by owner Jim Crane after the MLB suspended Luhnow and Hinch for the 2020 season. So the owner was like, you know what, fuck it, we just finna wash our hands of all of this shit and be done with it. As part of the league's penalty, the Astros will also lose a first-round and second-round pick in the 2020 and 21 season, and the organization was fined a record $5 million as well.
and that's the max you can get fined as an MLB team.
So I was like, damn, okay.
And Alex Cora just got fired. Well, they parted ways.
They parted ways. So Alex Cora was the manager for the Boston Red Sox, and he was the only other person like in power still. So they was like, everybody else was players.
He was a bench coach for Houston when all this was going on. He's now, well, as of yesterday, he was the head
manager
coach.
for the
manager for
Boston Red Sox. Yeah, but I mean, they was like, hey, it's a sad situation, but the Red Sox not finna hold on to that shit either. They're like, we got an image too. They're like, so y'all caught with sign stealing, we're gonna let you be a manager.
They say he's probably gonna be suspended just as long. So
Might as well.
So they like, hey, we cut our losses, bro. Sad to hear it, but y'all was cheating. So, the Los Angeles Dodgers statement, all clubs have been asked by Major League Baseball not to comment on today's punishment of the Houston Astros, as it's inappropriate to comment on discipline imposed on another club. The Dodgers have also been asked not to comment on any wrongdoing during the 2017 World Series and will have no further comment at this time. They will be like, no,
Dang.
we got it. Shut y'all ass up.
We know y'all lost, but y'all can't say nothing.
Can't say shit.
Don't say nothing. Not a joke, not a tweet, not a meme, not a gif.
Not
I don't want to
nothing.
see nothing. Nothing.
That's some wild shit.
I don't know. Like, aren't people always stealing signs in baseball though?
Yeah, it's because
Like
they video recorded it from a different angle. They had someone like in the stands, and they were
Like, they were
relaying them.
literally just blatantly
So
stealing
the
shit.
MLB is kind of like, you can cheat a little. Like, you can cheat, but you bringing technology into it now. Like, nigga, y'all, calm down. Like, we can see you cheating now.
Man's too hot.
Like,
Yeah.
and
I think Pete Rose came out and was like,
I'm sure he did.
he was like, they cheating was worse than my gamble.
He didn't say that. Just let it go, son.
Like, bro.
Just let it go.
I mean, in essence, yeah, because they cheated their way to a title.
He was betting on his teams to win.
Yeah.
that seems like confidence to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, you ain't guaranteed to win that game.
Exactly. Like, I can see
But-
if he's betting against himself.
Yeah.
Then he throwing the game.
So, but yeah, that's huge. That was big news in MLB recently. I didn't really read up on the new CBA thing, but I'm happy about the WNBA getting a new CBA deal.
The WNBA and this Players Union. I was looking for the acronym when I didn't see it. I froze. Like, what? They agreed to a new CBA agreement. Some of the highlights include an annual base pay for the league's highest paid player jumping from $117,500.
$117,500. Yeah.
That ain't right.
No, you said 117, then you said 500.
That's right.
No, 117,500. That's what.
Thank you. I was like, what you want? Thank you, nigga. Dang. To $215,000. Well,
Ken over there like, I don't know. Okay. Sound right to me.
Either way,
getting paid.
Either way, it's a lot right.
They getting paid.
More than I get.
Exactly.
Hey, someone should give a translation of everything I'm saying. Just break it down because this is all wordy. With other benefits, the league's top players could earn cash compensation in excess of $500,000.
For sure.
That's your recap. Thank you. Okay.
I mean,
that was pretty shit.
Okay. You with that one? Okay. The agreement is for 8 years from 2020 through
2027.
2020s.
So 20s.
It is a lot of 20s, but it
Just say
actually makes
through
sense with the
2027.
from the 2020 through 2027 seasons with mutual opt-out provision after 6 years.
You want me to take over?
So pretty much, they got an 8-year contract, but they can opt out after the 6.
Yeah. The 2020 salary cap will be $1.3 million per team, which is up from $996,000 in 2019. Now I'm stuck. Players who complete their contracts and have 5 or more years of service can become unrestricted free agents unless they are tagged as a quote core player, which is their version of the franchise tag. The number of times a player can be tagged as a core goes from 4 to 3 beginning this season and drops to 2 beginning in 2022.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's dope.
Players will receive full salary while on maternity leave, an annual child care stipend of $5,000, that ain't shit, and guarantee of a 2-bedroom apartment for players with children.
Well, I damn near pay that shit. $5,000.
I mean, but they guarantee him some place to stay, which is interesting. That
Wait, $5,000 for what? Is that per
The whole
month,
year?
per year, per what?
It's an annual.
It's an annual.
That ain't shit.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't shit.
You'll use that the first month.
Exactly. That's what
But-
I did to pay that shit.
But they're guaranteeing him a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, and I mean, like, their season is pretty short. It's what, like 3 months? So
Plus, they have their full salary on maternity leave, which is cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely dope.
Good for y'all.
I did see somebody say, like, this is better for higher end player. Like,
Yeah,
it's more
of course.
beneficial to the higher end players than, like, the average player. But, like, you know, rising tide lifts all ships. So,
Right.
And also will encourage some of those top tier players to not play overseas as much, so they get some additional rest time. Get some more money here.
What,
Chill a little
family
bit.
time here.
Chill. Yeah.
Things like that.
Get an off season for once.
So, I'll take it. Brock Lesnar
Ugh.
will not defend his title at Royal Rumble. He will instead be the number 1 entrant into the Rumble itself.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, champ. I forgot he was the champion.
Because it's Brock.
But why though? What's
And I was pissed. 'Cause I'm like, wait, so we don't see your ass since, what was it, Survivor Series? No, SummerSlam?
No, he said Survivor Series.
Or the Crown
No,
Jewel?
he was at the Fox thing, then he was at the Crown Jewel or the
Yeah,
whatever.
because he won it at the debut of SmackDown, which
And
was
then he's
like,
been on Raw, like
Oh,
he's
he
been
won like
appearing.
30
He
seconds.
just ain't
So the Rey
wrestling.
Mysterio shit, ever since the Cain Velasquez shit ended.
He was fighting Rey Mysterio after that.
Yeah.
they fought?
Like, I've barely been watching. I
Like,
at least
he
know that.
ain't been on there in a minute, though.
Sure.
He's been,
All right.
he's been on-
Is he ever? He's
All right,
never
boss.
not really on there that much.
True.
All right, boss.
He hasn't defended his title. I'm sorry.
That's
Let me
what
go
I
there.
said a minute ago.
This nigga.
Yeah.
Anyways. Have you been watching?
Not really. So if he win, he don't got to fight nobody.
I don't. That's the fucking point. I'm like, why the fuck? So
Well, I mean, he can challenge the SmackDown champ
Oh,
for
they get
NXT
that belt
champ.
and they get both.
Yeah.
Oh, they have multiple.
I don't
titles.
think Brock will win.
Wait.
I mean, he's starting the thing off. So, like, Brock Lesnar, though, fight for an hour? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I think the last time he was in a Rumble, he got knocked out of that bitch early, and then he rolled out the ring and then came back later on in the match.
That sounds like some old man stuff he would do.
That's the shit that he does.
He might get a breather.
I think Roman did that shit too.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. I mean, it's been done in a few Rumbles.
Right. So
I mean, like, even when people don't get knocked out, like, Chris Jericho was, like, laying in the corner, like, this, like, the whole time. Yeah.
But, anyways, so it's been reported that each Rumble match will feature 10 superstars from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown, but that has not been confirmed yet. So
that would be cool.
It'd be dope as a bitch. I think they got 14 people already, and it is kind of split already, like 7-7. Raw, SmackDown. Even though that's not something that they're throwing out there, but that's probably what they're going to end up doing.
Wait, is Raw and SmackDown getting their own individual Rumbles?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now, it's 14 people confirmed, and they're like it's like 7-7 apiece.
I got you. So there'll be a men's and a men and a women's Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be 2 Rumbles.
And I think Baszler might show up for the Rumble, but we'll have a Rumble pod.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk about the Rumble.
Speaking of the Rumble, it's that time again for the annual Tech File Royal Rumble pool. So, if you would like to enter, please at me, at the pod, DM, comment on a picture.
Send a smoke signal.
Right, like just contact us in some way. Say you want an entry. We'll raffle off swag package.
Swag package.
Yeah, no fee to enter. Just give me your names, and we'll post a list before the Rumble, so you know what number you need to be rooting for. For those that are new here, the Royal Rumble pool is really simple. You're assigned a number. If the person that enters the Rumble at that number wins the match, you win the swag package.
Swag package.
If we have enough to do 2, we'll do 2. Otherwise, you get the same number for both pools, and we'll thug it out that way.
For sure.
Yeah.
NFL retirements.
I was like, where are we? Okay.
Chicago, offensive lineman Kyle Long. Buffalo linebacker Lorenzo Alexander. Former Chargers tight end Antonio Gates.
I ain't going to hold you up. I thought Antonio Gates retired already.
He always leaves the door open.
Yeah.
I thought, like, when it came out today, like, he officially retired, I was like...
I thought he been go.
I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I already had made my
leave the door
peace with him not playing football no more.
Clearly, he hadn't.
I know, yeah. It was on him.
Yeah.
His own time.
Conor McGregor. He got a fight this weekend.
That shit came out of nowhere.
Ish. But they've been promoting it for a little bit now. But
I hate myself because I want to see it too. Like it's
gonna be on ESPN Plus.
It's pay-per-view though. Like it's
Yeah,
ESPN pay-per-view. You still got to pay the pay-per-view price.
So Conor McGregor will be going against Donald Cerrone on January 18th on ESPN Plus. This will be his first fight since losing to Khabib. I knew Khabib.
Just like that's all you need.
Okay.
It's like Giannis,
Khabib, who's still undefeated, on October 6, 2018. Are you excited to see Conor fighting again? I would like, if I can get to the fight, I would love to see the fight.
I'm going
go
somewhere to find a fight.
Lucky Nights Club might have it.
I might buy it myself.
Why would you buy it? Well, you can go. All right.
We'll see.
We can talk about this.
We'll
Get your
chat about
chickens
it, but-
right. Get your
Right,
mentals.
Right.
I need to, I need to check on a couple things. But I would be excited to see Conor, just to see what happens, if he still got it. Because we seen what happened last time a megastar left the ring. I'm talking Ronda. When she left,
And came
she
back.
lost. She came back. Everybody was like, okay, let's see what we got.
And she lost.
It was a repeat. I'm hoping it's not the same thing, but we'll see. I'm kind of curious. It's like, okay, does McGregor still
So
kind of
you
got
want
it?
to see Conor win, actually?
I just want to see him fight.
Okay. You just want to see if he's still.
Yeah,
got
I
it.
just want to see what happens.
Okay.
Whether he win or lose makes me no never mind. I just really wanted to see how he fights still.
Penn State back on that bullshit.
I seen that today. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. So, former Penn State player Isaiah Humphries has alleged that Coach James Franklin ignored violent and sexual hazing on the Nittany Lions football team. Underclassmen were reportedly told, quote, "I'm going to Sandusky you."
Come on, man. The fuck?
Like they should have burned that program to the ground the first
Wow.
time around.
And
Exactly.
here we go. They still doing stuff.
That shit
They
crazy.
still messing up.
Like you gotta look crazy.
The culture is terrible there.
Right. I'm gonna look at somebody
Horrible.
weird. Like if you like, I want to go to Penn State. Like what did you
For
on?
what?
They said the federal lawsuit, like name a couple players that's still there too, like star players. They said that they forced him out the program. They said him and his dad made reports to the individual agencies, like the sexual assault people on campus and stuff. They said they did their own investigation, turned around, was like, yeah, we ain't got nothing for you. Ran him out the program. They said when he tried to transfer, they was making phone calls, talking bad about him to all their superiors, so he couldn't really do nothing. Like, damn. I was like, this is some wild shit, dog. And of course, on social media, like Penn State should get this should have been done a long time ago. Like, yeah, y'all gotta get all of them out of here, bro. Everybody gotta go. Yeah, that's some wild shit, though.
Last point.
And tennis player, I'm just gonna assume on the pronunciation of this woman's name. If it ain't correct, I'm sorry to this woman.
Sorry to this woman.
Delilah Jakupovic. She quit the Australian Open. Quit and.
Whoa. Okay. Anyways,
rewind again.
It's like a Australian Open.
Thank you. Tennis player Delilah Jakupovic quit an Australian Open match after experiencing a coughing fit and trouble breathing, which was caused by the ongoing wildfires in Australia. So
must have been like a qualifying match for the Australian Open.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But she's like, the air was so thick, like she couldn't breathe. She said she usually does well in hot climates. It's just like, it was like the air was just like the air quality was so bad. So, not shouts out, but, good luck to all the people over there fighting fires.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. They said that we sent a bunch of firefighters over there to help combat that too.
Mm-hmm.
You said they was doing food drops to animals. It was cute.
I didn't see that way.
Like the animals was walking, I'm like, oh, like a carrot, and they'd be like, oh, cool, like it's a carrot. Like it was kind of cool to see that, but
yeah. And I know like Australian, like people just around the world are kind of pitching in to help fight that, including some Australian NBA players like Patty Mills and Joe Ingles. Like I know they're doing fundraising efforts, so if you can contribute and want to,
do so.
Should.
Let's do some blow the whistles.
All right, now that's enough out of you. You know what? Tee his ass up.
We got a full slate, almost 3 out of the 4 here.
Tim, you got a rant?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Well, I guess you just said what you had to say. My blow the whistle this week is on the International Olympic Committee. They announced recently that they were barring athletes from overt signs of protest, which includes taking a knee or, raising a fist during the upcoming 2020 Tokyo Olympics. I don't have to explain why that's bullshit. It just is.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Oh, that was short and sweet. Shouldn't it be me?
If
sure,
you want to.
ahead.
I don't
Oh,
care.
we doing it.
Yeah, I just put it in order that
It
was on the sheet.
Okay, yeah. I'm blowing a whistle on the New York Knicks because they cheap. They cheap. You know how teams be at halftime? Like we just said,
Yeah,
we saw Hayes doing a halftime shot.
Apparently, he was shooting for all expenses paid trip to Paris for the Bucks game.
For one, that's dope.
Although I think I would have rather had $10,000.
Put this in their group right now.
I think I would rather have $10,000 too. But different teams give different things away if you hit a half court shot.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks,
Start with what the Lakers do.
isn't it $10,000? Oh, I'm sorry.
The Lakers,
I forgot the
somebody hit a shot at the Lakers game for half court for $100,000.
Damn.
I forgot the zero.
The Bucks, I want to say there's this like 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000 for half court, right?
I think it's
5,000.
I think it's 1,000 for the half court. For the
How
Bucks.
much is it for the free throw? 100?
I think 100,
100,
500,
500, and 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we ain't got that much money.
We ain't
The Knicks, I mean, at least that's cash, though. Like, you get the
Cash.
full, well, I mean, minus taxes, but...
The Knicks were offering $1,000 put in scratch-off tickets.
Well, get the...
You gotta spend all that time scratching all them scratch-offs off.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You know how much dust gonna be in your house by the time you finish scratching $1,000 worth of scratch-offs?
Scratch-offs, bro.
And the
Scratch-offs.
The dude scratched them, too.
He scratched all of them, and he said he got $500 off of them.
You had $1,000 worth. Goddamn.
$1,000 worth got you $500 in real time. Not
But
including all the time and effort.
I was saying all the effort you
into
put
it.
in to get that 500.
which is really a bad advertisement for the lottery, which is the whole point of them sponsoring the thing in the first place.
He looks bad.
Because it's like, if you, I'm going to spend $1,000 to win 500.
Yeah.
He scratched through 200 of them just to win that 500.
Man, fuck that.
Oh, so he ain't finished the scratch offs yet.
That was all of them. They were $5 tickets.
Oh, okay.
So that's all he had. $200. 200 lottery tickets.
To win
Got
$500. That cost him $1,000.
Yeah. So I'm blowing some New York Knicks because that don't make no sense.
Garbage.
Do better for your halftime giveaways.
That's like them LOL, like, I don't know. Did your daughter play with LOL dolls?
Yes, she does.
Yeah, so like the new fucking racket, like they get you to buy these little toys. They're like $10, $15 a piece, but it's like a surprise. So you don't know exactly what you're getting. So like you buy the thing,
Like a
they
McDonald's
open
Happy
it.
Meal.
No, you know what you're getting for a Happy Meal. Like, you don't know which one it is. Well, yeah, okay, it's like a Happy Meal. Yeah.
Yes. You don't know what toy
But
you're going to get.
Yeah, but you open it up and like they make it a collection. So like you just have to keep buying these things until you happen to get like all the whole collection.
So if your kid want a certain one, you can't just go buy it.
You just gotta keep buying them until they get it.
That's trash.
McDonald's. They probably stole the concept from them.
That's garbage.
My mom used to get pissed at me because I used to want to go to McDonald's just to get the toys because like it was like a Power Rangers.
This
Like,
the only one
whatever.
back then, this the only one they sent.
She started going and being like, "Listen, can I just buy the toy? Like I'll just give you however much you want. Just let me buy it." And they were like, "All right."
The Beanie Babies from McDonald's end up coming in.
I know, a lot of money.
Worth a lot of money.
You can.
Beanie Babies.
You'll blow the whistle though.
Yeah, my blow the whistle is on everybody jumping down Lamar Jackson's throat.
Yeah.
Like after he had a bad game. First of all,
he didn't have that bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was gonna say. He didn't even have a bad game. But I heard people like on TV, on Twitter, all this saying that this puts a damper on the season that he had. Like this proves that
his MVP was fraudulent.
Exactly. I just don't get it, dude. It made no fucking sense.
And for the record, like no MVP has won a Super Bowl since 1999.
There you go.
Please continue.
He literally put every fucking game he was out there playing, he literally put everything on the field.
Yep.
Like, literally. Like, he was a leader on the field, off the field.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like, the man ran for over, 1,200 yards.
Just hate.
And he only threw 6 interceptions and had, like, I think it was, like, 36 touchdowns.
Just hate.
And, like, 3,100 yards. Like, I don't get it, bro. Stop hating. Just, y'all couldn't wait for this nigga to lose, bro.
They couldn't. They was waiting.
Y'all couldn't wait for him to lose. If he wasn't playing, wouldn't nobody even be thinking or talking about the Ravens.
Yeah.
So, there you have it. Hating ass niggas.
Take top 5 then.
5, 4,
3,
2,
1.
Tech Top 5.
Last week we did franchises of the decade, or 2 weeks ago. I forgot. It's been a while. Do we have a poll that
Did
week?
we?
I don't think we had a poll.
I ain't had no poll. My bad. Hey,
Why
it's
he
a new
looking at
year.
me like
Looking at everybody.
Hey, I sure looked at did we have one? It was, shit. I thought we switched roles and shit. But,
trading places.
But no, it's a new year, yo, so bear with me, you know. I'm gonna have one up.
New Year, same can.
My goal, y'all help me out too. My goal is to have a poll up by either Thursday or Friday. So if y'all don't see it by Friday, just hit me like, yo, bro, where the poll at? All right? Dwayne's good at that. Dwayne do it. Triple T, he do it too. So y'all help. You know, Rick, I know you listening, bro.
Shame his ass.
Just let me know, like, bro, where the poll at? I'll get it up. All
Matter
right.
of fact, we drop Wednesday. Have it up by Thursday.
There we go.
Get
Thursday. I'll have it up. I'll have it up by Thursday evening for you guys.
Next day. Next
So,
day air.
yeah, if it's not, make sure you let me know.
I'm just gonna take that win though.
No, yes, that's not gonna happen.
I don't even
Did
remember
nobody
what I
win? I don't know. I don't remember either.
I don't remember what I put.
This week though, we doing top college football players of the the BCS college foot. Why would I do that? Let me can I get a rewind, please? I'm mad at myself. This week we are doing the top college football players of the BCS CFP era. You know, that's since 1998. I don't know why my brain decided to start spelling out one of the, like, don't make no sense. Anyways, Tim.
So, I'm going to go with number 5. I got Ed Reed.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Motherfucker was... He was so... Dog, Ed Reed was a monster, dog. He was one of my favorite DBs of all time. Like, seriously. Like, when Pittsburgh had Troy, I was on Ed Reed team.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dog, we finna get money over here. Like I was a Baltimore Raven fan at the time too. Still,
I was really confused. Okay, I got Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Pittsburgh had Troy.
I was thinking Pitt, like University of Pitt. I'm like,
oh, speaking of University of Pitt, Larry Fitzgerald, number 4.
There you go.
Probably greatest hands damn near of all time. Because Larry was snatching shit from fucking the moon, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was some wild stuff. Larry was cold. Number 3, I'm going to go with AP.
Okay. Yep. I like that.
So my list is going to be devoid. Like, AP was, even as a true freshman,
Yeah.
Adrian
Beast.
Peterson came in the game. Like,
Beast.
madman, bro. Number 2, I'm going to go with Tim Tebow.
Yes, sir.
I like where you
Yes, sir.
I like where you going.
Tebow's there. Tebow's there.
He's a fucking winner.
Number 1, I'm going for me personally. Yeah, he was, bro. He was like he could not fucking lose,
The
bro.
kid's a fucking winner.
The way that you said
And then he was spitting Jesus and shit. Like, bro,
Exactly.
everybody fucked with
You
him.
couldn't hate him, bro.
Well, at least if you did, you was condemned to hell. But
Hey,
anyways,
exactly. You don't like Tebow, you don't like Jesus.
you about to say
Right.
something wild, ain't you?
no. Number 1, I got Reggie Bush.
Okay, you good.
Reggie was my favorite player.
Perfect.
Dog. Like Reggie was,
That's
the
my favorite
motherfucker
player.
running full speed and just stop, just fucking stop. The whole team fly by, and the motherfucker go the other direction. Like he would run 90 yards behind the line of scrimmage and then run up the field 100. Well, Reggie was cold. I fucked with Reggie. Human
was
highlight
cold.
reel for real.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I want to preface this by saying, like, this gave me an opportunity to remember some people. Like, it was some cold players.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, once we're done with our list, like, I want to read off, like, my honorable mentions. But, 5, I got Mike Vick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Virginia Tech.
again, talking about, like, that freshman year, much like Adrian Peterson, like, just came out the gate. Just, like, he changed everything. Like,
Yeah.
man, I just wish he would have won that national championship. But anyway, 4, Cam Newton. Like, he was a 1-year wonder, but that
A
1
wonder
year,
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Auburn, that was a magical season.
man. And, like, I've seen people compare, like, Joe Burrow to Cam this year, and it is, like, it's a comparison, like, out of nowhere, but, like, the team that he drugged to a national championship, like, Charles Barkley says, like, $100,000 for Cam Newton was the greatest investment of all time. 'Cause, like, that was, like, the cheapest national championship ever. 3, Vince Young.
Vince
Yeah.
had a great college years. Not just the game, years.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2, Tim Tebow. 1, Reggie Bush.
And there you have
For
it.
sure.
You can hear some of the same names repeated.
Yeah,
so I ain't even
mine
gotta,
here.
I ain't
Same
even
here.
gotta tell you why they're on this list because it's been discussed. Number 5, I got Larry Fitzgerald.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I got Adrian Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I got Tim Tebow.
Okay.
Number 2, I got Vince Young.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, I got Reggie Bush.
Yep. Damn near the same exact list. Just flip flop a few.
Flip-flop.
I'm surprised you got that off cleanly. Flip flop a
I
few.
definitely fucked
Yeah, I
it up.
did.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Ambidextrous tire.
Larry Fitzgerald, number 4. I'm 5. I mean, my bad.
Wait, you said flip-flop food.
Exactly.
Like, but then you number 4.
Now I flipped the numbers for real and shit. Goddamn.
Wait,
right.
what was the Tim period in the?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Number 5.
That was
Larry.
at the old spot.
Yeah. Oh, that was real. But reminiscing like a motherfucker. At 5, Larry Fitzgerald. Number 2, Adrian Peterson. Number 3. What? I messed up again. Damn. Oh what?
Chill out.
Damn. What I say?
Period in the.
I said it again for real.
You went to 2. Man.
Damn. What?
5 to 2. From 5
God
to
damn.
2.
Hey man, chill out, bro. It never
Wait, why
happened.
he really looked like Rick James? Like, I hit you tonight?
From 5 to 2.
My bad. God damn. We been here a minute ago.
I did it again, yes.
Well, bad. I ain't saying numbers next this time. Shit. Numbers throwing
You
me
got
off. right now.
2. You have to.
Nigga, they know I'm going 5 to 1. Shit.
No, they don't. They go. You on 5 to 2.
Hey, they gonna know now, goddammit. Shit. We ain't done this shit in a minute, goddammit. Trying to get the rust off. It's the first one of the year. Give me a break. Jesus Christ. Damn. Larry Fitzgerald.
What number is he?
5, nigga.
Okay,
4. Adrian Peterson.
3,
Vince Young.
2,
Tim Tebow.
1.
Reggie Bush. We out here. There you have it, motherfuckers. Laugh at me again. I'll smack all you motherfuckers.
5. Number 2.
Jesus Christ.
How you count?
Okay, knock some of them honorable mentions off for us.
Ricky Williams, Will McGahee, Sean Taylor, Daniel Tomlinson, Julius Peppers, Manti Te'o was cold.
Manti Te'o.
Yeah.
Darren McFadden.
Run DMC.
What?
He was cold. Arkansas.
Trent Richardson.
Trent Richardson was cold.
Lamar. Andrew Luck. LeVar Arrington. Calvin Johnson.
I forgot about Lamar.
Jadavian Clowney. J.J.
Clowney
Watt.
was a monster.
Saquon, Jameis.
Clowney had moments.
Gurley was a monster at Georgia.
Yeah. Gurley was.
That's where his knees left. He left his knees in Georgia.
Shit.
I feel like that's a pause.
God damn.
They ran that motherfucker to the ground, bro.
They did.
That's what I'm saying.
Did he tear it twice?
I think he did.
You're making my knee hurt.
Bro, like 12,000 yards in high school?
Make sure y'all join our Facebook group.
They running that motherfucker to death.
Make sure y'all join our Facebook group to be able to vote on the poll on who had the best list. No names listed.
No names.
Just
the list.
You might forget who said what. Just vote on the list.
It don't matter.
I mean, especially this week, y'all 3 of y'all had the same list.
Damn near.
It's tricky. Anyways, that's the show this week.
Yes.
Happy 2020, everybody.
Welcome to the new era of
the new
Technical
Tech File. We out here. New and improved.
Man, this episode was...
I ain't gonna lie, it was a struggle for me.
Knock that rust off. It was,
Exactly, not gonna lie.
You miss a week and you just...
Jesus Christ.
You get sick for a little while and you just lose everything you had.
Yeah.
I had to get my legs back. Hey, I was like a baby calf. Trying to walk and shit like, oh, shit.
But yeah, we're gonna keep rolling out some new things for y'all this year.
Indeed.
We got some plans.
Check the artwork.
We here.
Check the artwork. Shout out to the designer.
Shout out.
The Eric J.
Wait, what?
The artwork.
Oh, we using that one?
I thought we were. And then
Yeah,
why
we're
you
not
said
using
that?
it?
No, I was just saying because we got a new logo. Like,
I liked
bring
it.
I
I
mean, we
thought it was
can.
that
Cool.
We got a new logo, though.
But right. I thought you were shouting her out. Like,
We
you
definitely
know.
got a new logo.
And shout out to Elastic Designs for designing our new logo as well.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You guys looking good. We out here
Shout
like the
out.
bus. We got 3 different logos. We're going to be rolling all of them out.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got a package. We
I
got a
can't wait
brand.
to get this shit
nigga.
on some gear, B. We out here.
For sure. We got to lace ourselves first, though, before we
Yeah.
lace them
Oh,
up.
absolutely.
Okay. But yeah,
Indubitably.
Oh, nigga.
if you want to follow me on social media, you can catch me
Wait a minute.
on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and PSN at Camille Monet. CAMILLEMONAE because.
Your mom is fancy.
Thank you, sir.
Add Bucks Better on Twitter.
That's all you get.
Goddamn right.
Everyday_gentleman on Instagram. KHarris216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. We'll see y'all next week.
Oh, you left it. Oh,
He said,
I said I was leaving it.
glad.
He said
I'm
he
glad.
was.
Kudos,
Okay.
sir.
All righty then.
It really is a new era.
Exactly.
All right.
Even could bring something else over back. All right, then, job.
Dynamite.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.